All right. So, our last game, it was quite interesting. What happened was you guys learned how to get to the Crypt of the Hellriders. When you arrived at the Crypt of the Hellriders, there was this magically sealed door that magic could not open. Giovanni heard a voice in his head by his good friend Xena that she knew the password and she would give it to him if he would just make a promise in its sorts that she can call upon one favor of him to kill somebody. It'll be sometime in the future. There's no one. It was no one in mind at the moment. She didn't have. It was just kind of an IOU favor kind of thing. But he tried to trick her, and they tried to attack her, but she was able to jump back into the ethereal plane and fly off. Leaving them with no way to get inside the door, they decided to camp out upon where they had a run-in with one of the Hellriders who was in charge. They don't know his name. He was a Death Knight. He came back on these massive Gorgons, pulling a sleigh.
So we do know his name.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah, Olinthius. It turned into quite a big battle, but they were able to overpower him and knock him out. They tried to reason with him, but all attempts have failed because he was just outraged and didn't want anything to do with it. So then they came up with this really ingenious idea to knock him out and pretend like they left, leave their familiars behind to turn invisible and watch what he says when he opens the door. And it worked. They learned the password to open the door. And that's kind of where we guys left off with you guys about 100 feet away hiding while he just came in to the door. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to just like jump right into initiative. I'll bring you guys over to this map. All right. So yeah, let's just roll initiative.
It's paused at the moment, so I can't.
Won't let you. Okay.
I got it.
It's my best initiative in about 3 months.
Sorry, I'm struggling here. I can't get to my token. Everything's stacked on them.
Oh, really? Oh, you can select other people's tokens. Is that why? Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, but were we all there? I thought that myself and Rendar had driven the truck away.
Well, yeah, I'm just putting you all. Okay, so yeah, you're right. So you and Rendar were away in the truck. It was like Giovanni.
I mean, we're going to head back, but we wouldn't be there initially, I don't think.
Correct. Leandra. And who else? Zaileron?
Yeah. 3 of us.
And Leandra's imp.
Yep, he's inside.
I can't seem to click my initiative.
I got you, bro.
All right. All right. So yeah, he walks in after saying the password. You guys, Leandra, you would have heard it through your familiar. The door has remained open. It is not closing behind him. Zaileron, what do you do? Let me turn off this music.
I'm going to move 105 feet because I can do 35 feet movement, 35-foot dash, and then another 35-foot dash as a bonus action.
All right. So I was gonna say where Leandra is would be like the 100 I guess this first mark or this first would be 100 feet. So then you would get down one further.
Perfect. And we've had a rest, yes?
Yeah,
It was
a night of antagonizing Atlanteus.
Nice. I'm going to use Action Surge. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Because I can see him. Oh, right. I have it saved to the hotbar here. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Didn't he have? He doesn't have a shield, does he?
He does not.
Yeah, I'll get my sneak attack on that because I have advantage since he hasn't had a turn in combat yet.
You do remember he only had like 1 hit point, so you're trying to kill him?
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kill him.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
Yeah, you would shot him in the back. As he drops, you just hear him say, "You fools, you can't kill me." And he drops after he says, "Kill them." All right, 13. Yeah, he drops. Costa.
So, Rendar and I heading back there, or are we actually there now then?
Well, how far would you have driven away?
We wanted it so that the truck couldn't be seen. I don't know. You tell us.
I mean, it's kind of barren. I would say at least 2 rounds for you.
Okay, then I would run towards the place as fast as I could.
Okay.
Costa was just trying to help Rendar back up so he doesn't hit the curb.
All right. So yeah, not this round, but the 3rd round, I would say you'd be back.
Cool.
All right. Leandra.
I'm just gonna start making my way in. I guess movement, action, all that. Not much else I could do to just make my way towards Zaileron and hopefully the dead guy. I think I already. No, that was yesterday. So I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself,
Okay.
and then that's me.
How far did you move up? Sorry.
I have 30-foot movement, and then I used an action to cast Mage
Okay.
Armor, so I guess 30 feet.
Okay.
He's fine up there. He can handle himself.
Yeah.
I mean, absolute worst case is something comes at me and next turn I disengage and run back.
Exactly.
And we have a choke point.
Okay. He is down. Giovanni.
Yeah, I want to go sprinting, dash, all the way up, but I'm gonna do it as a power walk.
I was gonna say, I don't think Giovanni runs. I don't think he has that ability.
He hasn't run in over 12 years.
Not since the last time you were in Baldur's Gate.
So does he do it that funny way where he has like arms up high or something?
Yeah, he's power walking. It's an actual sport too.
Yeah.
The Olympic speed walking.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you're like what, 40 feet away now?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Can I see Zaileron, like top of his head poking out?
No, because he's 10 feet down into a hole.
All right,
Technically.
that's me.
She's with the other guys. Rendar's with them. Rendar, you are Zaileron. You hear some kind of ghostly noises arise in the rooms, like echoing in the hallway.
Uh-oh, very spoopy.
But
Good thing I have this imp familiar between me and anything bad.
Is,
It's invisible.
All right.
Well, we know the imp is there. Obviously, since it's Leandra.
As
You
you
don't know.
see a ghost come around a corner, but then as it comes around the corner, it just like almost ignites into this fury and it turns into this specter and it comes at you.
Uh-oh.
How is this gonna happen?
It accidentally possesses the imp.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna, I guess it would come up but hit the imp.
I mean, it's a specter. It probably goes through the imp.
It does go through, it does have incorporeal movement. As long as I guess it doesn't stop there. Yeah, so it would still go after you. Come up.
Well, it is stopping there when it's attacking.
Stopping there is ending your turn. That's how I see it.
All right. Does that mean we can move into people?
Yeah, it's only it says it. Yeah, you can do that. Could always do that.
I haven't told otherwise.
I've always had that in my games where players can go into another player's spot, attack,
long
and
as you
then
don't
move out
end
of
there.
it. Yeah, as long as you don't end there. Yeah, it takes 1d10 force damage if it ends its turn inside of an object. Okay, life drain. A 10? I'm assuming that
Not
doesn't-
hit.
Nope, I'm assuming so. I'm trying to catch up.
No worries.
Another one comes here, but it won't be able to get to you.
We've got the conga line going here.
Imp is running interference.
Alright. Sailor on.
Well, in that case, I don't have to. I'll take 2 pot shots at the first one. My parting gift.
It's a hit.
And I get sneak attack because I have a friendly within 5 feet. There you go.
The first one was 7.
Yeah.
Gene and sneak attack. Oh, yeah.
And then I'll take my movement to get back up out of the hole.
Yeah, that one just like dissipates.
And I don't move quickly. It's just kind of one of those like, oh, okay, back it up.
Okay.
And I'll just get myself up to wherever I could get myself up out of the tunnel.
Okay, yeah. All right. What's everyone else gonna do? Are you guys gonna go back? Are you gonna? Because I see you leaving. So are you gonna talk to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and just be like, ghosts. There's ghosts.
Yeah, because as you leave, you notice that they don't go beyond that door. Like they're stopping.
Ah, interesting.
So what is Costa? Oh, so Costa would like. I'll say you'll be coming back now because they're not doing anything. So we'll say you guys got back. Giovanni would be with Leandra and Zaileron. Is there like a free thing you wanted to do while Costa and Renda are returning?
No, probably not. Taunt the ghosts. Do that stupid thing where you put both hands, one on either side of the head, and wave them back and forth. Stick my tongue out at them.
Alright, I'm just gonna take everybody out of initiative.
If I could get,
Huh?
I could try and turn them.
Well, we're waiting for you guys to get back. So
We can just Leandra and I could just kill him. And really lay into those Jaffa cakes, huh, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. If you weren't pursuing, they would just go away.
Wait, what? What if I step back into the Zalaron's position? It's like I'm gonna put one foot. They coming back?
Nope. It's now eerily quiet, but that door is still open.
From there, I'll go in.
There's ghosts.
All right. So yeah,
Um,
I mean, it would. How long do you think it would take? Well, before you, like when you got there, you parked, you got out, talked to them, like a good what, 10, 15 minutes before you went in.
I'd say, yeah, 10 minutes. But
Okay.
if they came out screaming ghosts, I'd be keen to get in there.
Well, by the time you got there, yeah, they were already not not there. They went back. So, all right, yeah, let's say 10 minutes, and you start to walk down the stairs.
Again, I can't see anything or do anything.
Wait, you can't see anything on the. Can anyone see anything?
I've got that the game is paused and it's just a black screen. I can see my avatar.
Can you see now?
I can see where we've been already inside. Like I can see the kind of faint outline of where we've.
I can see
Yeah.
everything that the imp sees.
Great.
Think
Can
my
you see
vision's better
now?
than the imp.
I can just see me and Rendar. That's all I can see.
I'm just gonna bring everybody to the bottom of the steps. Is everybody at least inside the tunnel now? Can you
Yes.
see?
I've been able to see the whole time.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, these are the two big doors that you came down into that were once sealed. As you come down the steps, you can see that the hallway goes either east or west into what appear to be some kind of funeral chambers.
Can I not see because I don't have dark vision? Would that be it?
That would be it. Do you light a torch or anything?
Yeah, I'll light a torch. I have a candle on my head, so I don't have to hold it.
Wait. Costa, you're an oath paladin, right?
Yep.
I mean, this the good one. I forgot what it's called.
Now you should be able to see.
Got a sacred weapon.
Yeah. I also thought paladins can get a light spell from that.
Yeah, they probably can.
I mean, light cantrip.
Paladins don't get cantrips. They're like half casters technically.
Yeah, I've got. I can do channel divinity, sacred weapon, and then my sword gives off a 20-foot radius of dim light.
Now we can just light a torch.
I'll
You
do
save that. Now you can save that for the baddies later on.
Okay, whatever.
I feel like Casa would always be using a torch, even if he did have like the light cantrip. He probably wouldn't even know he had it. I don't know. Sorry, Greg.
I am sort of just picturing Acosta now with one of those like old timey mining helmets where there's
Yeah.
a little metal
That's what I was
pan with a
picturing.
candle on the front.
Yeah, he's got about like 7 or 8 candles all around the rim of his hat, all kind of melted away. It's wax dripping off.
I could totally see stuff like that. All right. So what do you guys do?
I still can't see though. Yeah, I can. I can.
I mean, I saw. You could see.
Well, I mean, let's move forward, I guess. I point to where the mummified guy died. I was like, he was over here somewhere.
I'm gonna keep my imp invisible, but ahead of us, like 30 feet or so, just kind of like peering around corners before we get to them and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, as you peer over to the guy who's dead, his whole body is now just like a boiling little cesspool of goo, and it's like burning slowly.
Yum.
Ooh.
Well then, right or
Can,
left?
can we go in? Are we inside?
The door's open. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going inside. Actually, I'm gonna have Costa go first. Sherry, you go first. Swing your blade wildly in front of you, left and right.
Okay, I'm doing that, but it's still a black screen where I am. Don't know if I'm
What
where
do
I
you-
am in the room.
You're right here, right? You can see.
I can see my cursor, but
I'm
I can
looking
see-
through your eyes right now, and I could see like a hallway.
I can see all this. I can't see a hallway though. I can see a hallway up here, and I can see a room here. But where I am here,
Yeah.
I can't. I can see it on the Twitch channel. I can see where I am.
Yeah.
I can take a step forward.
But you don't see it on your screen?
Oh, it's just black.
Can you
Weird.
try to reload your game? It is weird. I could try putting you back on the map. You shouldn't be looking at the Twitch screen and seeing where everything is. I mean,
I wasn't. I was only using it to see anything.
Damn cheaters.
Just seeing if there was something to be seen.
I would like to point out, Sebastian, you think we would be this far behind and so lost if we'd been cheating this whole time?
Actually, you guys aren't that far behind. Like, you guys are really close to the end of this. Just so you know, like after,
Oh, thank God.
like, yeah, because I know Giovanni. He's always so like not happy to be in hell. But I was looking at the thing after, and I'm like, wow. After like almost every mission, you guys gain a level. It's like level, and then it's like bam. It's like
We managed to somehow stumble our dumbasses.
Yeah, just bumble around blindly until we managed to get where we're going.
Did that work at all, Costa?
No, still the same.
All right, I'm gonna put a new token. Try that one.
Whoa, double trouble.
Did
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah,
you can see through the
Getting
new
out of
one?
hand.
yeah, I can see it now.
That's so weird.
Well, looks like we're going back to roll 20.
Am I? Which way am I going? Left or right? I've not been in here before.
Pick and choose, whichever you like. As we're stepping through, I'm gonna take out a vial of the holy water.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pour it over the black sludge.
All right. Yeah, it's like it's just burning. So Costa, as you come into this room, large iron burial urns are positioned reverently throughout this hall, each engraved with a noble coat of arms from the city of El Terrell. Polished swords, lances, and shields hang from racks on the wall.
Okay.
There's two
I'll,
renders.
What, Rendar?
There's two of me.
what are we in here for
One is
again?
more than enough. We don't need a second.
I mean, I'll take another barbarian
We are.
tank.
Sorry, go Greg.
Are we in here again? Are we after a sword?
Yeah, the sort of blue thing in the title screen.
Sorry, I'll
The sword of Zariel.
just keep on going.
What hold on.
Well,
What's the state of this tapestry like?
You came down here to find
What is
someone
that, right?
someone who knows where to get to the Bleeding Citadel. Yeah.
Okay.
This tapestry in good shape?
Yeah, when you look at the tapestries in here, everything is actually in good shape and in pristine condition.
You know, I think it would adorn the tiki hut rather nicely.
Probably. Hold on, move the imp.
You what?
The design is rather tacky.
Ah, a little gauche.
Little. That
Right.
was
Well, then
so,
we'll continue on, I guess.
so 2 years ago.
I'll have you know now, we won't be defiling this tomb. I've spoken.
What he said, and of course.
He walks off.
Storms off. His old man march.
We're back to square one, Zalaron.
Oh, it's
Swear
an uphill
one.
battle. Uphill battle every day.
All right.
What's going on here then?
As you come in, when you come into
No,
this,
Sherry, let's not be too cavalier with the direction we are going in an haunted crypt.
I'll pause it. So when you come into this room, C2, it's the same as the other room where there's just these large iron burial urns, same kind of tapestries. And then when you walk over into this kind of area where you are now, Costa, there are these recesses in the walls that hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy red rose resting on its lid.
Okay. Is there any kind of writing or anything on any of them? Or?
Give me a perception check. You don't notice anything. Look around. These caskets have no names or anything written on them. Just a single red rose.
Okay.
You know, if you're interested in who's in them, you could just open one.
No, that's sacrilegious. I shan't have any of that on my watch.
Pause. Sorry, Costa. When you come past this area, what is your passive perception? Guess I should have looked at that first.
It'd be 15.
Okay, yeah.
15, yep.
You just, your years of just looking for treasure and sniffing out in your greed, you just built up this natural instinct to spot secret doors. And you notice some creases in this wall behind the casket.
Oh, there you go. Exactly what I've been looking for.
Well, let's not give him like that. Let's not do him like that. He's a righteous man now. He's no longer wanting to pillage anymore. Since
Despite
24 hours ago.
despite that being how he came upon that sword that he so righteously clutches now.
Well, I kind of goaded him into picking it up too.
I'm on a holy quest, I'll have you know. If that means carefully removing this urn and putting it gently to the side while we dig out the wall behind it, so be it. Stop your whinging and get digging.
He's coming back.
Brenda?
Brenda! Come on, boy.
I'll do it for Adam.
Look lively.
Where is he?
He's to the
Down
south.
below here,
Down here.
south of us.
Now pick up that urn. Don't go knocking it. Don't go spilling it. Don't go breaking that rose. Put it gently to the side and then start smashing away at that near wall. At least give it a bit of a touch up.
They're caskets.
All right, we'll pull it out then.
Oh, how much more doth beauteous seem, by that sweet ornament which truth doth give, the rose. And I gently just touch the outside of the whatever the container is. The rose looks fair, but fairer we it beam, for that sweet odor which doth in it live.
So
And
Lovely
now-
old stuff. Can't.
So, as you were, let me explain the situation better. So, because recess in the walls hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy rose resting on its lid. But as you perceive the area in these caskets, each of these corridors contain. Okay, never mind. 6 caskets. Okay, yeah. So there's one here, one here, one here, and then on the other side. Okay, just so you know.
You said that behind here.
Yeah,
I see
but behind this one. Yeah,
Okay, so we need to get the casket out to get to the secret door, I'm guessing.
correct.
Okay, but which we're going to try and do as respectfully as possible.
I'm waiting to watch Rendar just yeet that casket at the other wall.
So, Renda, how are you going to move this casket with this rose resting on top of it?
Gonna try to pull on it, like Will Smith and Men in Black with the table. Pretty much.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say this again.
Just gonna try and like pull on it and like
Pull the
Drag
whole,
it across
the whole
around.
casket.
He's
Okay,
just gonna
okay.
try to drag it out like some furniture.
So you're not going to touch the rose at all. Okay. Yeah, you pull this. I mean, you're strong enough. Yeah, and you pull this thing. Give me. What kind of check is this? I guess they're heavy. It's not like it's gonna trip over or anything like that. So yeah, you pull it, and it slides back. The rose doesn't fall off. It just rests nicely on top.
Okay. Once he's pulled it out, I'll go and have a look at the wall behind it. Some like pressure plates or.
Give me a perception check or investigation.
Okay.
As you look around, you don't notice anything that looks like a kind of trap or pressure plates. But you do see the seam clearly of this like secret door.
Okay. Get someone to do check for magic or anything. Witch, come over here. Have a look at this.
Oh dear.
So behind here, and I can't quite figure it out. All witchy beady eyes on it. See what you can figure.
Oh boy. All right. I'll walk in between them and cast detect magic.
Okay.
Ritualized.
Yeah. Do we want to take 10 minutes, or are we
Yeah,
in
we
a
will.
rush?
And we have all the time in the world right now.
Yeah.
All the
so-
time in the world.
All right. Well, then give me a couple minutes, and I'll cast it as a ritual.
The canker blooms have full as deep a dye as the perfume tincture of the roses. Hang on
I
such
like this one,
thorns and play as wantonly. And we're gently stroke Casa's shoulder. When summer's breath their mossed buds
Lovely stuff, mate.
disperses.
What were you gonna do, Costa?
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say something.
I was just complimenting Giovanni on his lovely words.
He's gonna take my hand in his.
It's given me all kinds of feelings, Giovanni. I don't know how to process them. But thank you.
Dear Sherry, I feel inspired this morning. Even if it is morning, whatever counts for morning here.
Leandra, as you cast your spell, you notice there is some magic cast on this door, but it only you can you know by looking and casting your spell that all it does is repel undead from seeing it. It like makes it invisible.
All right. Well, this area is warded from undead.
Okay, well, only one thing for it. Rendar, give it a little bit of a love tap. Not too hard.
And Render's gonna try to open it.
All
I'll
right.
just shout out for glory.
You push it open, it slides open. As you
Lad.
As you come in, as you disturb the ankle-deep mist, it parts to reveal a ritual circle daubed in blood on the floor. Hundreds of slivers of parchment are arranged within it, each tiny strip bearing the name written neatly in blood.
That's nice, isn't it? Lovely scene.
Yes. Would you think we should purify this temple?
I don't want to stand on them, but I'll walk around the edge of it.
Yes.
Are the names pinging as magic or anything? Or is anything in here pinging?
Give
or
me
no?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oops, I just closed my character.
Oh yeah. As you're looking around, seeing this ritual circle and how these names are written in blood, this does remind you of certain types of magic. You can, by looking around, you know that these names on these parchments are bound to them. It makes them like bound to this place.
Oh dear, that's fun.
Yeah, they bind the warrior souls.
I have an idea. Well, it's a long shot, but I want to reach in, pour some holy water onto like a little handkerchief. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to like clean one of the parchments, just like wipe the name off. See if that works.
Okay. As you're wiping at the name, it does not seem to like smudge off or come off. But it feels like regular paper. It's just like the ink isn't coming out of it. You're
I
just
do
getting the
detect-
paper wet.
I want to do spell, I think.
Well, Sherry, I think you've landed the proverbial gold mine. You have all the parchment in the world to wipe your ass.
Could I have another look at the caskets in the other room? I want to
Mhm.
see if names on here match up with the names of the knights on the urns and caskets and things.
I can get eyes on them. I can send the imp to go check so we don't actually have to leave the room.
Okay.
I mean, there's one right here that Rendar moved out of the way.
Yeah, as
Could
you
you, could somebody else have a look to see if there's. I don't know if that's too meta because I already looked and didn't see any. But
someone can give me a perception or an investigation check.
I can do it if no one else wants to.
I've only got a +5.
I got an 8, so
There you go.
that'll do.
You do. You don't see any of the names carved into the casket.
They're
They
not
seem-
there.
They seem to be bare.
You know,
Caskets are bare.
we could try detect flammability on the parchments.
yeah, I'll pick one
What
up
is-
and then touch it to one of the candles on my head and see what happens.
Yeah, when you pick it up and hold it in your hand, it just feels like a regular piece of paper, a parchment.
Okay. Then I'm going to set it on fire with one of the candles on my head.
Alright, so yeah, you lift it over your head and put it up to a candle, and it ignites and it starts to burn. And as it burns, yeah, the whole thing just like flares up and just like a little spark, it just vanishes.
So, Leandra, you said these scrolls are bound to others, to certain peoples.
Yes, it seems to be that way.
Well, what if by Sherry burning them, you're releasing them, as in releasing them on us, as in they shall move into suits of armor, like
No guarantee.
Olivier.
It would likely release them from their bind. I don't know if that means bring them here or set them free. I'm not sure.
Well, might as well
Well,
try.
only one
I'll
way.
Oh,
I'll
God.
firebolt them.
Okay.
Might as well give it a shot. We're dead anyways.
Yes,
I
that's
try
Or,
to
I
get
mean,
out.
we could also just explore the rest of the place and come back. Maybe we'll find something that enlightens us.
He already said he firebolted them, so
Run out.
are you sticking with that?
You could stop me.
I would say
Okay, do you try to stop him?
I mean, Costa and I, you know, doing our usual dangerous minds thing.
Yeah. No, does Zaileron try to stop him when you see him going firebolt?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I'm intrigued of where this might go. I just
Uh,
pipe up with that as he goes, starts lighting them all on fire.
All right, yeah. So yeah,
As
you
my
s-
dear mother said, if in doubt, set it on fire. Well, that's what she did to my father anyway.
In for a penny, in for a pound, as I say.
uh,
As my
be-
mother did.
being that they're all so close together, nicely, perfectly arranged, when you shoot that firebolt at one of them and it ignites, it just they all just start igniting and just into a big flash of like that fire paper, and they're all gone within an instant. Just little ashes now are coming down.
Boring.
It's quite a feeling of well-being, not having a clue what we've just done. I don't know if it was good, I don't know if it was bad, but I feel like I've achieved something.
What does Tom say? Do you feel tingly?
Oh, I always feel tingly, mate, but I think that's just my sciatica.
Yes, we'll have to get that properly looked at once we're back home. If we make it back home.
It's like I've always got pins and needles in my left testicle.
Shall we go? Shall we get going?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, it is eerily quiet in here.
Is it like one of those quiets that's, I don't know, too quiet?
I mean, it's quiet. Yeah, it's quiet, and everything around you is like in perfectly clean condition. It's being taken care of. But around you, you don't hear or see anything.
I mean, you probably hear Gary clattering
Should
around.
probably ask your one-eyed friend there if we're just missing stuff.
Oh yes, Michael, what do you see? Tell me.
As he looks around,
Are we missing anything?
what is this thing again? True sight.
True say 120. Yep.
I guess this is interesting. I guess that he would see in the urns and caskets, he would see that there are like spirits resting in them. Because I guess it would be in the ethereal world.
Alright, so how would he relay that to me? He can't speak, can he?
No, I don't know.
Can he write, at least? Are they smart? Wait, no, then again, they have 4 intelligence.
He like pretends like he's stabbing himself, then pretends like he's dead, and then pretends like he's sleeping.
Is it a book? Play.
Hold on,
3
hold on.
syllables.
Yes, hold on. Michaels, go over there, up against the wall. He's trying to tell us something.
And he keeps doing that, like, and then tries to act like he's sleeping.
Dead? Sleeping? Dead. Dead. Am I close? Was that a yes?
He like,
Time for
yeah,
call.
his eye goes up and down. And he's good.
All right, dead. We're getting somewhere. Dead. What about dead? The dead. The undead. Undead. Re-dead. Always dead?
Mostly
We're
dead.
dead?
I wish I could remember what this thing's called. I need to find it.
The monodrone or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to keep him so I want to somehow like boost his intelligence so he can at least like learn how to write. Or speak. Speaking is easier. I'll make him sound like Knight Rider.
Gotta go find a warforged and just rip their speech box out.
So yeah, it's just it like kind of waves its arms to the side as if it's like floating around, and it uses its wings and it flies, and it's moving slowly from one side to another.
Fly. Bats.
And then
Birds? Imps?
Dead
Imps.
birds. Why would there be
It-
dead birds down here?
It flies under Leandra. Are you wearing wizard robes? Right, you're wearing robes. Leandra.
Oh, this is about to get raunchy.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yes.
Yeah, so
Why?
it tries to fly under your robe, and it like kind of lifts up part of it, and it like flies around like a ghost, going. So you have this thing like trying to if you let it. It's like
Leander's dead child.
Wait, sorry, I disconnected. What was that?
So this little monodrone is trying to tell them a ghost. So it tries to go under your robes and like fly up a little bit, so your robes drape around it like a ghost. And it tries.
Oh, no.
So it's just like fighting with her right now, trying to do that. And it gives up.
Pervert. Molester.
It just kind of like droops to the ground and just stops.
10 to 15 years in prison? Leandra? Witch? Killer?
It doesn't know what else to do. It's too dumb.
Well, it
Well,
sees
something
something
like-
that we don't, but hell if I know.
Well, it was trying to lift up Leandra's robe.
Like I said, maybe it's Leander's dead child.
It could be her dead child.
Right.
Leandra, be a sport and let him lift up your dress for a moment. We'll look away. Rendar, you look.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Rendar is a monk. He's abstinent.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Rendar, what do you see?
He's
Give me a intelligence check. I mean, would Rendar know what a ghost is? He's pretending to be a ghost.
We keep thinking Rendar has average intelligence.
Yeah, he would know then. He would know.
looks like he's trying to be a ghost.
A ghost. All right. Can we look? Can we look now? I'll look anyways.
As Leandra's dress, he's still under there a little bit, and he comes out.
A ghost? What about a ghost?
And his
incorporeal.
eyes go up and down like, yes, yes, and it
All
gives
right.
you thumbs up.
Spirit. Wayfarer. River Styx. We damned it.
All right, it just goes back to being. What?
All right. Clap once if we're getting close. Clap twice if we're not.
What?
Spirit?
What does everybody else think? Because everyone they all saw it say ghosts too, so are
I
they
just
gonna
feel like,
intervene?
okay, so there's ghosts, but we already knew that.
Yeah, I just assumed it was telling us about ghosts, but that's something we didn't know.
Spirit? What about them?
And he points at the caskets and the urns.
Spirits in the casket.
I wish that was news.
All right.
In the urns, yeah. It's in here.
In the urns. I don't believe we should. I don't believe we should smash them. Unless smashing them would set them free. Shall we try one at least?
I mean, I
They're
think
at
we could
peace
take
right
one
now.
ghost, but yeah, why don't we just leave them?
Then leave them. Marching forward. I'll give him a pad on his giant eyeball thing. On his head eyeball. Thank
Okay.
you, Michael. You've been a fantastic help.
It just like things.
All right, well, onward, I suppose.
Costa. Everything good?
Yeah.
So yeah, as you stand in this room, you have a corridor that goes south, and then it seems to go east, or you can go back the way you came, which would go all the way around.
Nah, let's take the dog leg. Well, although obviously it's going to be either Costa or Rendar taking point because I'm not suicidal.
Oh, wonderful. Where have we seen this before?
Yeah, as you come into this one, again, it looks just like the rest of the rooms. There is these burial urns placed around the room with these nice tapestries and candles.
Take another investigation of one of the urns.
Sebastian, you've you've costed me. I'm in a wall.
Oh.
Thank you.
You. As you look over these urns are just nicely polished. They're gold. They don't have any names on them though, or any kind of identifying things. They look really nice, and they're large. They're large iron with gold inlays.
If if Michael's still here, I'll just look at him. Ghosts in these urns?
I mean,
Well,
besides, I said also before that they had the noble coat of arms, but that's it. The noble coat of arms.
Zelaron, please do not talk to Michael that way. I am
Sorry?
his his guardian. He is my ward. Michael, do you see any spirits in these urns?
Like when you look them over, Casa, do you disturb them in any way, or are you just like looking at them?
Just looking at them.
Okay, yeah. As long as if you didn't touch them, you don't see anything else. So what were you guys doing, Giovanni and Aileron?
Well, if nothing else, we should move
Oh.
on. I also asked Michael if there are any spirits in those urns.
Mm-hmm. He keeps waving up and down, yes, pointing at them.
Perhaps the person we were sent to speak to is one of the ghosts.
Possibly. We're going around in circles, aren't we?
Costa, immediately your eyes just point right over to the east wall, and you see again these lines of anyone with a passive perception of 15 can make these out, by the way.
So the same thing again.
The secret doors, yes.
So I'll get down to do the same again. That's
All
right.
right. Yeah, when you open it, the same thing as the other room, this knee-high mist, and as you disturb it, you see all these papers with names written in blood on each one.
What kind of names? Are we just regular?
They're
People
all knight names, like Sir this and Sir that.
What happens if we try and take one of those parchments out of the room?
Well, no, sorry, I can do that.
So
I'm gonna
we do,
use-
have we done like an Arcana check on them or anything?
Yeah.
I did one earlier on the different one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, yeah, when you look around, you see the same thing as you did before. Like these names are bound kind of like to this place. You know, like this kind of magic. It's like multi-part magic. Like there's this part of it, and then there's probably another part of it somewhere else that kind of connects to it to bound the souls.
Interesting.
Well, Sherry,
Yes.
step back for a moment. Got a mage hand, index finger, and thumb. Just pinch one, and hovered outside.
Okay. Yeah, when you lift it up and it hovers right over the circle and it comes right out.
Anything? His name's still there?
The name is still on the parchment. Nothing changes.
I'll just toss it back onto the pile.
Okay. With Leandra's inspection, she kind of would know like the circle around it is more to keep the undead from seeing them.
I reckon torch these ones as well.
All right. Yeah, the same thing happens. They just kind of flash like flash paper.
Or either doing great things or terrible things. Who knows?
Whichever way gets us faster, just destroying Highly Autumn. I'm fine with.
As you come up here, Costa, recesses in the wall hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single. Oh, nope, sorry, wrong one. An iron urn heaped with human bones squats in an alcove at one end of this hall. On the wall nearby, a carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Sounds morbid. I guess I'll investigate the rest of the room. Fully. Oh, nothing to see here.
Huh? What did you say?
I said I went to
Oh,
investigate the rest of
yeah.
the room. I did it poorly.
So yeah, as you come close, that's what you would see over here.
Okay.
Just a pile of skulls. That's it.
Yep, an iron urn heaped of human bones.
Have a look at the see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah, as you look around, it just looks like a pile of heaping bones.
I'll rub Michael's head. Michael, you
You
just
can
bones?
you can see that they're some of them are like almost intact, like the bodies, like they're bones, but they're still kind of intact, but they're just all piled on top of each other in a big mound.
Reckon they belong to some of the names that we just torched?
Quite possibly. Shall we disturb one?
Yeah, I'll give it a poke.
Not much to lose, yeah, why not?
Wait. Sherry, step back. I'll use Mage Hand and just pick one of the take one of the skulls. Index. I'm gonna like a bowling ball. 2 fingers up the eye sockets.
Oh, jeez.
When you go to make a skull, it is. I mean, are you going for one that's like attached? Because there are ones that are attached, there's some that are not. There's a bunch of them that are attached. Like there are a bunch of bodies that are complete bodies, just piled up.
I guess just a separated skull. 2 fingers in the eye sockets and 1 thumb in the nose.
All right, yeah. You find one that's not attached to its body, and you lift it up. It, like makes a little noise as you pick it out.
Hey Gary, I found your girlfriend.
Nothing immediately attacks us.
Nothing immediately attacks.
Oh, well, they're biding their time.
Keep moving.
Place it back as neatly as I can.
Okay.
You said these columns had basically relief work of mounted knights riding into hell, essentially.
Yep. The carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Must be Zalaria's people before she was corrupted.
Ooh, what we got over here?
Yeah, as you come to the west of this room, to the north, you see some stairs that ascend.
Making a logical guess, that's the way back out. What's this thing over here?
Hey, what are these?
I see another staircase. Far end of the hall.
To the west, you do see another staircase that ascends up into another room that looks similar to the others. I think you actually saw this room when you were coming down the other side, like at a distance.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the one above, yeah.
You also notice from the north that the hallway does go east.
Oh,
This looks like a little altar area.
Have a look at the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Like the perception.
Yeah.
Investigate.
These look to be some kind of altar that warlocks would use. Like warlock, how they do magic. What? It's
so there's a
obviously
bunch of,
just
like bondage
Sarah.
gear lying on an altar.
uh,
Sex swing. Got these things here.
Oh, ball gag. Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
these are the caskets again with the roses on them.
Okay. Same old things, the same old, same old.
I'll quickly duck into this room just to see what's here, and if there's anything interesting, I'll call. But otherwise, I think we're gonna go north.
Yeah, as you give me a quick perception check.
There we go.
Yeah, you do a quick look around in this room. Yeah, it just looks just like all the rest with these urns and tapestries.
Well, nothing here. Let's keep going.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Being followed by the ghosts.
It's a lot of 15s.
Yeah. Oh, everyone. Okay. I mean, pretty much everyone. I'm assuming. Giovanni, you want to give me one just for the hell of it? Yeah, so Zaileron, Rendar, Sheridan, and not Leandra. You suddenly hear from behind you a bunch of like clickety clackety kind of noises as a bunch of those bones start to get up and move towards you. Everybody roll initiative and let's take a quick 10-minute break.
Oh man.
Shadow is starting to act up.
Fighting skeletons. Oh boy.
Yep. These bones just all start coming together. They were gonna try to be sneaky and come up behind you, but they did not roll good enough on their stealth as they lied there trying to play dead.
I can't seem to roll my initiative.
Do you know how to? You right click on the token and you can just hit the sword and shield.
What's going on?
Oh, it shows you in the initiative thing. Alright, I'll quick. Alright, so let's like take a quick 10-minute break.
Sounds good. No, I've honestly not even heard of it.
It's an open world XCOM set in the post-apocalyptic America. It's pretty cool.
So current America?
Yeah. That takes place in Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado would be a nice place to be surviving after a post-apocalypse.
Oh no, it's locked in perpetual winter.
I mean, I'm Canadian, so I'm kind of okay with that.
It's snowstorms combined with thunder, like lightning, and like radiation patches all over the state.
All right,
Last game
I'm
was in
less,
Arizona.
I'm less sold on
which
it.
is-
Is
That
that
just sounds like Toronto.
is that the game with the Pip Boy? Pip Boy?
No, that's
it's
Fallout.
Oh, Fallout.
Jesus, come on, bro.
I don't play video games.
Oh God, it shows. Fallout, iconic. Come on.
I just watch people play them. I don't play them myself. Besides GTA, and all I do is drive my car around.
Let me guess, you like follow the rules of the road too, like a weirdo.
No, I actually pretend like I'm my character and just start harassing people. I like roleplay on GTA. It's great. I'll start talking.
There are actually servers that you can join to play.
I've heard about them. Yeah,
the roleplay servers. They're kind of interesting.
I've never done it though.
How funny would it be if somebody just got into GTA roleplay and just roleplayed themselves and their job?
That's kind of what I do. I like go into people's cars. I was like, you ever realize like when you die, you just wake up again? Like, isn't it weird? Like, I'll just start going on and on and on about how I can't get out of the city, and I try, and I just come back. Like, it's, I don't know, weird. Anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people did go into those roleplay servers and just roleplay their job. There are people who play, like, all those the trucker simulators.
I actually like playing Truck Simulator for a little while. It gets a little boring because
My only thing is, like, if you play enough of it, why don't you just go get a license and actually drive a truck?
but the thing is, driving a real truck is dangerous. Well, not I want to say dangerous, but it's somewhat risky. Because it's
Fair.
operating such a heavy vehicle. That and actual driving times are because like the games are a quarter scale of real life. In real life,
Yeah.
I mean, you go from like Paris to Lyon in France. That's at least like
Connor says cross country Canada is the best game.
yeah, it's not fun being an actual trucker. It's miserable.
Cross Country Canada was the best game. I remember that.
Yeah, it's good as a vacation, but not as a job when you have deadlines to meet. And you're pretty much burnt out, no sleep. You're living on caffeine or whatever else.
Caffeine and the
operating.
infrequent love of lot lizards.
Alrighty
you're also
then.
driving a massive truck going around small, awful roads.
Sailor, we start with you.
I guess I will take some movement first.
What the hell are we fighting?
Some scalies.
Yeah, you can hear a bunch of noise coming from that spot with all the bones.
Down south?
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the game is paused for me, so I can't
Oh,
move.
sorry. I keep hitting the button.
Stop hitting the
Oh
button.
boy, okay. Yep. I'm just gonna start with this guy. Yes. So I'll fire a longbow at him. It's advantage because they haven't gone yet.
They just skeletons.
Yep. I think.
They're mummies.
Oh,
And my sneak attack for that.
I don't know how they're supposed to sneak up on people and they make so much noise. Alright, definitely hit.
If it's still up, I'll take the second shot at it. If it's not, I'll take the shot at the one behind it.
Yeah, the first one is still up.
Oh boy. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Oops,
2d6.
And bonus action, I will dash. Get there.
Yeah, as you
Um,
shoot your arrows into these mummies, you can tell like that they have some kind of. I mean, they're not affecting them as much. Kind of just like ripping through them.
Yeah, I mean, arrows typically aren't what you'd want to use against skeletons. I feel like a mace or a big club would probably be better. Break them into little bits. As I squeeze by everybody, I'm like, oh, we've got company. Lots of company.
Oh god.
Leandro, you use your spells.
Where are they?
Back at the urn. Over by the urn.
Which urn?
The big one
Right. Okay.
with the bowling ball.
Yeah, fuck it. Fireball.
Okay.
That's right in the middle
Okay.
of them all. Um,
Wonder if I'll do it if I do all of them. Nope. Oh yeah, look at that. It does. All right, so we got an 11, 8, 12, 3, 18, 1, 1, and 15.
so one success, so that'll take half damage, and the rest will take. Oh,
Oh man, jeez.
wow. It's a lot of ones. And then
You only had one die roll over a
Yeah.
3. That's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
And now I need to get elemental adept feat. Oh well. Alright. And can I bonus action Misty Step, or can I not do that?
I don't think so because you cast a spell. If you'd use a cantrip, I think you would have been fine. But...
Well,
When
I
you
was trying to
shot
clear the room, but apparently.
when you shot your fireball though, you noticed it did a lot more damage than it looked.
Ooh, vulnerability. Good to know. Alright, I'll just let the group fireworks.
Like, yeah, like all their little wrappings just like start flaring up.
Right, okay. Fire.
Zaileron misunderstands you when you said fireworks. He's like, "What? Where?" And he started looking up.
Oh god. I think that's as far back as I can get because I was there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm stuck here. Oh boy, alright.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
The imp. The imp gonna do.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's just gonna stay back there for now.
All right, Giovanni.
I'll move him.
Alright. Man, we're so close to the end. I don't want to spend too many spell slots because I gotta heal all of you people. I'm the only goddamn healer.
I've got healing now. Not great, but I can.
I would rather. I think we're all in agreement that we'd rather have you hit things before healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just firebolt. It'll be fine.
Let me come around the corner first. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, mama! Oh, that's not too much. It's like, what, 8 of them?
Yeah, they're looking pretty bad as
I'll,
bad too.
I'll fireball. Down. 2 1s, a 2, and a 3.
Still better than the last one.
8 more damage could be enough to take him down.
When you're vulnerable to something, that's double damage, right?
Yep.
All right, that's what I thought.
What's that?
No, it's just
Vulnerable.
double checking. Yeah.
I thought you were talking shit. Like, what?
If I was. 16, 7, 3, 11, 3, 3, 13, and 4.
All fail.
Yep. Okay. All right.
So vulnerability means double damage, right?
Yep.
I think.
I think they're all gonna just
Oh.
die. Yep. They all just
52.
like burst into flames and they all start screeching. And they all just drop.
That's how you do it, Leandra. Just gonna rub my
Alright.
nails against my vest.
I go search the bodies.
Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah. They all just dropped and all their bones fall and the little pieces of cloth just like singeing in the air, floating away. Breathing in all this nasty dead body dust.
The sight of Costa sifting through the remains of them, Zalaron smiles a bit. He's like, okay, we're making progress.
Costa, as you're searching through all this nasty bones and dust, you find a wand that doesn't look like it's been hurt in the fire.
Okay, I'll sneakily look over my shoulder and tuck it into my waistcoat.
Okay. You also find a necklace with all these little red beads around it.
Have I seen one of these before?
You probably,
It's still,
I think so.
it's still around my neck.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
no more beads, but
That-
it's
yeah.
the original one is still around my neck.
You recognize a necklace of fireballs in there.
Wonderful. Sherry, come here. Give me that.
I'm then about to try and tuck that into my. What? I haven't got anything.
It has 4 beads
Sherry.
on it.
Sherry, I see what
Oh.
to do. Listen, Sherry, since the beginning of our journey, I've seen everything. I've seen it all.
I can't help it, Gio. I'm a kleptomaniac. I see it. I've got to have it.
That's all right. That's all right. As long as you are willing to relinquish it for the better of our group and for us to stay alive.
I'm gonna shut up. I'll share it all when the time's right. It's just safekeeping, you know. Not stealing. It's not
How-
stealing.
How about this, Sherry? I shall exchange mine for yours. It doesn't have any more fancy red beads on it, but it's still fancy quite nonetheless. Solid gold.
You're right. You have them both. Don't worry. What about the weird stick thing?
What was the weird stick
I'll
thing?
go give that. I'll go give that to Leandra. The wand.
Wait,
No.
Costa's just giving something away without someone asking.
I was gonna say this is a new,
Wow.
new development here.
There you go, witch. You can have it. I don't know what good it is. For all the good it might do, you might as well stick it up your ass.
Okay, well, I thought that was something. I thought he was like changing for the better, but no.
No, Costa.
No, I figured it was going to be something like that.
Has to follow
we-
a snide condiment.
If we take 10 minutes, I can cast Identify.
What if you just wave it about willy nilly and see what happens?
Well, I think for wands you just kind of know. I don't think you got to like attune to it or anything. Kind of check.
You could try to activate it and see what it does.
Just
Aim it.
activating
that
shit
red bar.
randomly.
I don't know. I'm like, it's just thinking like Harry Potter, like switching it around. Just saying random stuff.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah. Like,
Just aim it at one of those urns or caskets. See
Oh.
what happens.
Do not do that.
I feel like if they're wands for a specific thing, like what's the point of having to say the spell? Like it just activates. I don't know.
Wait, so that was the loot, the wand, and the necklace.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check. If it was like something different.
Mine's saying game pause and I can't move anything.
Ah, I keep getting that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give Costa my old, the original necklace of fireball.
Okay, just the chain.
There you are. You can keep that.
Hands you just a chain.
Yeah. I just throw it in my bag. Thanks, mate. Yeah.
I would say wear it. I think you look rather stunning if you do.
I'm just feeling patronised now.
Do you recognize the wand as a wand of secrets, Leandra?
Ooh.
How descriptive. What is a wand of secrets?
A wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge. If a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the nearest one to you. It regains 1d3 daily at dawn.
I guess.
That's useful here.
It's like exactly what Costa would want.
Yeah, that's exactly Costa's dick.
Remember who gave that to you?
Did she
That's
tell? Wait, did she tell him now?
No.
What a bitch. She's getting burned at the stake first.
He doesn't know. It's funny.
I think it. Well, what is it then?
Yeah, I feel like he would ask for sure.
It was a wand at one point, out of spells now.
Oh, has there got to be a deception check involved?
I mean,
I'm a pretty well-versed magic user too. I think I would see some of the magic emanating from it.
I mean, if you want to give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll take a glance over. Like, can't be out of charges.
I'll give a fucking Arcana check.
Giovanni, you do recognize it as a wand of secrets, and you do know that it does regain charges daily at dawn. Yeah, Sheridan, you have no idea. It looks like a stick to you.
Leandra, it's not nice to
Come on.
lie to people.
Alright.
What is it?
Finds magic doors and hidden traps and whatnot.
Right. That's still mine. You've just got to use it for me. It's at my beck and call when I say so. Don't go using it until I say so, all right?
Alright, whatever keeps you happy.
For that will keep me happy. You don't use it unless I say so. Use it for what I say so when I say so.
I'm waiting for Costa to be mean enough to Leandra that she goes, you know what? I've had enough, and teleports out.
That's nice, dear. Banishment.
Right. Stop fucking about here. We've got stuff to do. Come on.
Let's move. Let's move. Holia Thornton awaits.
I'm gonna go down here. Like every 30 seconds, I turn around and kind of glare at Leandra and make sure that she's not using the wand without me.
I just tucked it away.
Just like tease him.
I'll do that.
You just keep spinning it in your hand like a drumstick.
Keep doing that thing where you point to your own eyes, like 2 fingers at your own eyes, and then back at her.
What does she do in response? Or does she even notice?
No, I think I noticed. I just don't care. He's a senile old man. Let them do what they will. He's got like 5 years of life left tops. I kind of feel bad for him.
I got told that 10 years ago. Fucking watch me.
I'm asking like what she's thinking or what she's doing, not having a conversation with you guys.
Rendar's copying what Costa's doing. He has no idea what's going on. He's just copying Costa.
Oh, Rendar's a little more intimidating.
What's funny is that I still have the scroll reincarnation. I can bring Costa back easily as soon as he croaks.
Would that give you a new body though?
Yeah, new body. Yeah, new body and everything.
Oh, you have reincarnate. That's a good one.
I have a skull of reincarnate.
He'd be so
Bring
grumpy
him back
at
as a
that.
little gnome.
He comes back as a
Back as a gnome. That'd be amazing.
Something
Come back
small,
as a halfling or something.
or no.
Oh yes.
Come back as an elf.
It made me into a girl.
Or a devil.
Sure.
That would be
Yes.
amazing.
Just a female
Uh,
You do
tiefling,
retain all
yeah,
your
not devil.
stats. You do retain your level and stats. So you would be an elf, but you would be a very strong, powerful elf.
Then bring him back as an elf.
That'd be amazing. Okay, so as you come into this room, four memorial steels stand in this hall, each engraved with hundreds of names. A legend etched at the top of each steel reads, in common, "Here lie the fallen. May their soul echo here until the end of time." Adorning the wall across from the steels is a carved relief showing a solemn, blindfolded angel on the back of a mammoth with feathered wings. The mammoth is reared up on its hind legs, and an angel holds her sword high. All around them are the broken bodies of fallen knights and devils.
Let me guess. Lulu, Zariel.
I think Lulu's still stoned. I don't think she's talking much.
Precisely. But I'm assuming that is what she's supposed to become, or rather, her true
Does Lulu
form.
see this?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I take a look at it. That's Lulu?
I believe so. They both have that elephant family.
God, she would have been so much more useful.
We're stuck with this, Lulu.
Can we look from that to? Is she not here?
No, she's
I think he
stoned
stuffed
right
her under a seat in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a ball of stone. So
now. Wait, did you? I thought you were carrying with her on your back.
I thought we left her and was it George?
Charles.
Charles, sorry. Back at the cars.
No, I think we can leave Charles. But Lulu, we kind of need her.
Is there
Even
anything
if-
magic going on in here? I'll click my fingers. Which?
Yes.
Oh,
Do
it's-
your hocus pocus. Is there anything of your talk going on in here?
I'll shout out for glory.
Alright, give me a few minutes. Do you want the wand used?
I just know if there's anything magic happening.
Alright, we'll give me a
Is
few
your
minutes then. And
is
I'll
your
Put on
start your ritual cast. Detect magic.
okay? Yeah, while she's doing that, what's Giovanni doing?
Let's see. When I have seen my time's fell hand defaced, the rich, proud cost of outworn buried age, when sometime lofty towers I see down raised, and brass the eternal slave to mortal rage.
Beautiful. What was Costa doing in the 10 minutes?
I was just kind of gazing up at the big relief, I think.
And Zaileron?
I'm probably perusing all the names on these stones. Probably sniggering to myself whenever there's a ridiculous sounding name.
And Rendar?
Yeah, Rendar's just checking out this thing, looking at the names.
Okay. Yeah, so as you cast your spell, you see that there's a faint aura of necrotic or necromantic magic around. But it's like, you feel like there should be more from the amount of like magic sigils and stuff, but it almost looks like partial of the spell has been disrupted and the magic is now extremely weak.
The names that are written on there match any of the names that we saw on those scroll things.
You do recognize a few of the names from those scrolls.
Okay. And we could determine what's happened with us burning those scrolls.
Leandra, give me an Arcana check. You, after seeing the scrolls and now seeing this room, and you can see all the different runes and magic sigils everywhere, you now can put together that these massive stones, and there are carved names kind of bounded all of the souls in here to this place. You know, by scratching or defacing the names off of these stones will free them. You also know that it was the parchments and the other runes that empowered these stones to like kind of be protected from being destroyed. But now that you know that you got rid of those parchments, these stones are now vulnerable to damage.
All right, I'll share that with the group.
So we've opened 2 locks. Do we want to go for the third?
Do we want to free them? Now, by freeing them, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, that's a good question. Are they going to be happy that we freed them, or are they going to be a little pissed off?
Precisely. I don't want an army of specters against us.
Costa.
I have a moment's kind of prayer holding the sword in front of all of this, see if I can get any guidance.
Yes.
I'll do that then.
All right. What is your prayer?
I'm going to make sure it's to the right god this time, so I'll address Torm in an official capacity. Ask him for his guidance. Sort of along the lines of their warrior souls who have served a lifetime and now are still at rest. Guide us in a way that we can set them free in an efficient and non-violent manner.
How would Costa say that, though? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, say it again.
I'm saying, how would Costa say all that?
Please go. All right, Tom, it's me again.
Like a Latin prayer or something.
Got a bit of an issue here, Tom, to be quite honest. I don't really know what to do. They're all looking at me because I've gone all religious and shit. So there's a whole bunch of old dead knights. They've been kicking around here for some time. Seems the right thing just to let them like fuck off, really. But I want to know if they're going to be a bit hostile if we start disturbing them. So if you could give us a bit of a heads up, that'd be great. As soon as you can. Thanks, old chum. See you later. Oh, it's Costa. Bye.
Give me a religion check.
Do I get it with advantage?
Yes, of course. Yeah. See, that was so much better than you just explaining what he was doing.
I'm just waiting for Torm to get tired of Costa pestering him all the time and come back and take the sword himself.
Oh, you feel after doing this, you just have this gut feeling that the right thing to do is because you feel like no soul should be bound to anything; it should be free. You feel like being free is the right thing.
What kind of a hippie free love community are you from, Costa?
Oh, I was born on a battlefield. My mum was a hooker, wasn't she?
That explains a lot.
Well, what do you call that, a battlefield? And it's one battlefield if you would interpret it that way.
Oh, I was born into the army, wasn't I? She used to just kind of hang along around the camps, buying a trade. Sorry.
Battalion Hall, I understand.
Yeah, one of them. My dad could have been any one of 3,000 men, apparently.
3,000? Powerful woman.
Yeah. There's a good chance that he was a captain, some kind of officer, but she doubts it. Anyway, I've asked old Big Cheese up there. He reckons we should let them all go.
Oh, well, then get to scratching. Renda?
On it.
Have fun.
What's Render gonna do?
I mean, at this point, Renda can probably just hack the stone into bits, each one.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Just smash them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Render just starts swinging.
Smashy.
As you start smashing, yeah, all the names as they start breaking off. For a quick second, you see them kind of just give off a little faint aura of like dark energy as they crack and break in half. You hear off in the distance, echoing through all the halls of this place, just ghostly sounds as their souls are released from these urns. And they're just like the cliche movie thing where they're just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, as they're all being released.
I just go. Should we maybe not scratch off all the names so that we could try and ask some questions of one of the spirits before they're all gone?
We could run down, save one name, will you? Just carve one out. Actually, don't. Yeah, save one column, one
Alright.
row.
Costa, while this is happening, you also notice a secret passageway up here to the north.
Okay.
Anyone with a passive 15, it says it. If you have a passive perception of 15, you see it.
Okay, up towards that.
Okay. Yeah, you Rendar stops scratching the name, so the rest of the ghosts are still in their urns, whatever how many are left.
Honestly, I don't think we can ask the spirits. They're not exactly the talkative type.
Oh, we failed to get a lead on where to go next so far, and I thought maybe we just ask one of the spirits, like, hey, do you know where this cathedral thing is that we're looking for?
Problem is, we can't. How do I put this? We can't put the name to the coffin. The coffin have no markings on it.
No, but you were saying your friend Michael there, he could see them, so we just walk with him until he points one, and we take it.
All right.
Shall we have a look in that room?
Okay. You're going to open it? Were you guys going to wait for him to see what he goes in or finds in that room, or are you just going to go off on...
I mean, if he's off there, like, poking at walls, I'd probably be like, oh, his treasure-seeking nose has found something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. So, yeah, when you open up this secret door, a stack of 8 leather-bound journals rest atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber. It looks to be some kind of office.
I look disappointed.
Journals?
I mean, you
Well,
can't read, right? So...
I don't particularly trust that room.
It looks like, yeah, like the desk is like a big desk, has a nice sturdy chair, like it looks like it would sit someone very heavy. You see all the journals. It looks like a military kind of style where they're perfectly stacked.
I'm gonna just poke my head through the entranceway, look left and right.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. There's nothing responds.
All right. Well, I just use my mage hand and grab the stuff on the table, the journals.
Okay. You use your mage hand, it reaches over and it grabs some of the journals and it floats them back. When you quickly just glance over like the fronts or look in the first page, you do notice that these are Olenthius's journals.
I figured it was the Death Knight.
Ooh, his diary.
Oh,
I'll
well,
flip
maybe we
through.
won't need those spirits then.
Flip through. What's he saying?
There's enough material here that you think it would take at least a short rest to get through.
What if I can read real fast?
You need to take a short rest to get through it.
All right. We'll take a short rest.
Any juicy details?
So as
I imagine this would be like Giovanni's wet dream. He's like, oh,
Gossip, exactly.
is he doing it storytelling like style, where he's reading them out loud, or is he just reading them to himself?
Gather round, children, for your Uncle Giovanni has a story to tell you. Juicy, juicy details. The tales.
Here we go. Giovanni, check your Discord. Since you love telling stories. It'll be
I
fun.
can't. No, I can't really read that because that's not like in the first person or anything.
I know. I mean, just say you can say it in your voice. It'll be fun.
So apparently, Olivier never recovered from Zariel's capitulation to Asmodeus, whoever that is. Who is that?
Is
Leandra, who
in
is
charge?
who?
Who's Asmodeus?
Yes, who is he?
Prince of Hell, isn't he?
Of course you would know. And apparently, he did not like her transformation to the devil.
Oh.
I'm assuming she's a devil now, since she has that flying citadel somewhere. He also blames himself for not seeing the warning signs of Zariel's fall from grace early on, because of her single-minded determination to slay demons at whatever cost, even though they spent that hot, sweaty night in Neverwinter. So then he took his own life. I closed the book. Pretty boring.
Yeah, you'll have to make sure you give a poor Goodreads review when we get back.
Oh yes, and it's apparently being Zariel's boy toy. He was transformed into the demon into the night thing that we just slain, and he's dead now.
Well, that was an interesting tale.
Oh yes, there's also somebody named Haruman, who is Zariel's other boy toy.
Perhaps he would know how to get to this citadel.
Well, this is rather juicy because apparently he is also a devil. But like I said, he's her boy toy, so we have to find him and torture him again. I closed the book for the third time. Apparently, open it once more to the last pages. It seems Olympia, dear Olivier, may also know where a certain General Yale hid Zariel's sword.
Oh, well, that's much more useful.
So we have to find someone named General Yale. That is Yael. I have no bloody clue who he is.
No, not the foggiest. Hope he wasn't one of the names on one of these tablets that we scratched off.
Oh well. What about the other journals? Or is that culmination of everything?
Yeah, that was the culmination. That was the short rest. So everyone gets a short rest.
Oh, and one last thing. Apparently, when Olympius was still alive, he had hemorrhoids.
I mean, I'm not entirely surprised by that. Did you see the state of him?
Yes, according to the journals, it bothered him to a great level. Couldn't sit straight after that.
Well, now that you've had a little breather there, Rendar, why don't you get back to smashing those tablets, I guess?
On it.
Anything else in the room?
Besides that, no. Just like journal stuff, papers, quills, stuff like that.
I'll take some quills and journals and stuff.
Okay.
If
Just
there's
for
nice,
personal use.
if there's nice paper and ink, I'll take that.
No, it's all
for my
mine.
purposes. I'll still take some.
I'm gonna quickly run in and plop my body over the table and rake everything into my face.
Oh boy! All right.
I'm just joking. There, you can take whatever you want.
No, don't let me disturb you if you're
I'm just gonna
attached
take
to
one
paper, by all
and
means.
I'm gonna take an empty journal. That's it.
There's 2 empty journals on the desk.
Like a
And
quill, and I'll start documenting.
there's 2 quills on the desk.
You rolling hit dice?
So when that
No, I'm rolling dice to see how many journals and quills there were. Each
Oh
one was
no,
2.
Zolaron.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have this thing selected.
I'll start writing in it. Day 1 or day God knows how many in hell. It sucks. Period. End of entry. Giovanni. Erica. God. 1425. DE. Hot.
So other than having another name, we haven't really learned that much, have we?
No, we haven't. Wait,
2
so
new
let me
names.
guess. Well, yes, relatively 2 new names. But I assume we'll have to go somewhere else to find this chap. And then talk to him, and he'll direct us to somewhere else, so we'll have to go get that. And then we'll have to take whatever that, and we'll have to go there, and then we'll have to kill Zariel, or do whatever else. It's an endless cycle of walking in this hellhole.
So that is kind of what you guys learned. If you want me to, I could reread it, or
No, that's...
Okay.
Do you want to give the abridged version?
see, I loved it. It sounded awesome.
So we've no idea where this general Jarl is. We've no
Not
idea
a
where
clue.
the system. And
Well-
probably the only person who knew where it was, we've just killed a little while ago.
Well, Olivier wasn't going to tell us anything.
No.
He wouldn't even tell us the password. So I would suggest exploring the rest of this place, and then figuring out how to revive Charles and Lulu, much to my dismay.
Well, I suppose that's the best course of action.
As you guys are sitting there just trying to decide what happens, Leandra, from behind you, you hear the sounds of what appears to be almost something big running. And from the entranceway right behind you on the west wall, you see Olanthius come
Oh God!
come running around the corner, dripping in this black goo all around him, as if he just crawled out of it.
Oh God!
The holy water didn't do anything?
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh fuck me!
And then as he comes around, he says, "What have you done to this place?
Hello.
Where
Olivier.
is everybody?"
Up your bum.
I'll tell him straight exactly what we've done and why we've done it.
What do you say?
You see, we were making new design choices because we were going to start living here.
I say, whoa. Stop being such a prick and just stop and listen for a moment. We came in here with very good intentions. There's a whole bunch of knights who've been serving some kind of devil lord. We've come in, we've set them free, done a good job, trying to find some information about getting the sword of Zariel, and that's about it, really. So if you want to go at it, we'll go at it again, or you can rein your fucking neck in and have a conversation with us.
Yep, go.
And seeing as how we read your juicy little gossip, and I sort of waved the journal around.
Okay.
I do believe our goals align, Olivier.
Yeah. Hearing all this coming from you guys, he's holding his weapon in his hand. He's like clearly ready for battle, and he's listening. He says, and how so are our goals in line?
Well, a juicy, juicy little detail in page 15 of Journal 2 says that you and Zariel shared a rather steamy night in Neverwinter behind a barn.
What do you speak of? That is not in there.
Is it? Is it? I'm gonna raise my eyebrows again, over and over. Yeah?
I'll point out the bit about him wanting to help his soldiers and feeling that he can't. And we've just done it for him.
Ah, yes, that's true.
There is a slight paragraph in there about a fantasy he had of wanting to go there when it never happened.
Oh, yes, back when she had hair, long, flowing, beautiful hair. Now she just looks like Hellraiser from those movies.
He says, so what did you say? Sorry, Costa, in addition to what?
I said that it says in there that he feels powerless to help his fallen allies, and that we've just set them all free.
Yeah.
So
that's another reason when you said it the first time, he kind of like paused. And he says, "You set them all free."
Yeah.
Something I could never have done.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome.
It was rather easy. I don't know why you couldn't have done it yourself.
He says,
The room to awarded from undead.
Oh, right, and you're undead.
Now, I don't want to be all Barry Big Potatoes about it, but I see it as like this. We've just done you a solid favour, and in return, you can give us some information. How does that sound?
He's as you're talking, he's slowly walking around and looking at these massive broken rocks. He's like touching them. You can see he's like going through a lot emotionally right now, knowing like you guys just freed all of his team that he couldn't protect, and he felt guilty for all of his life. He's having like a moment.
And apparently, you also feel guilty for Zariel's transformation into the Queen Devil. We've never seen her.
Yeah, mate. I don't think we should rub that bit in just at the moment. All right, give him just a moment.
He like drops his head. He's, but it's true. I am a failure.
Yeah, that's lovely, mate. But you've got all the time in the world to deal with that, haven't you? But right now, if you could just give us a little bit of information, then we'll do one, and you can whinge all you like. All right?
What is it you want?
Well, it's a twofold piece of information that we want. Firstly, we want to know where this old cathedral place is, because we're having a devil of a time finding it. No pun intended.
It's rather funny. I like that. I like that, Charlie. It's very good.
Yeah, it's a good one. I've been thinking about that. I wanted to use it for a couple of days.
And what else? What else do you want?
Oh, excuse us, Olivier. We're having a moment here now.
Well, in your old your little handed diary that Giovanni has been relishing the read, there was mention of some general who you had some time for, and how he might know the whereabouts of whereabouts of the Seer sword that everybody's trying to get.
He says,
So
I know the location of this sword.
lovely. Oh, if you could just give all that information to us, and we'll leave you alone.
He says, I don't want to be left alone. I want to free Zariel.
Then
Well,
we shall do
we'll
so
go
together.
Yeah, but at a distance, because you're a bit morbid, mate. You're lowering the kind of the tone of the group, if you don't mind me saying. All this whinging, it's a little bit emo.
That's true. And apparently a part about a Susanna Farris. Who's that?
Shakes his head and he says, how do you plan on taking on Zariel or freeing her from this?
Oh, we haven't really got that far yet. We want to get all the pieces of the puzzle out before us before we go ahead and make any kind of rash kind of plans. We're thinkers, you see.
Yes. Well, Well, honestly, the primary plan is to probably kill her with her sword. That'll probably do it.
He says, not even you with her sword could probably kill her. You know how powerful she is?
Well, do you know how powerful we are?
He kind of like looks up for a second. He remembers him getting smashed and beaten in the face every hour.
And as a weak little bard sat on his chest, gently stroked his face.
Could we tell them about Lulu as well? That we think that we've got, and I'll point up at the mammoth picture and say,
It's
I think we've got that.
Right, it's all smashed. We have to pick up like a couple pieces. This one, and I believe this one, and that one. That chunk right there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Tell
Give us a moment.
Tell them we've got that, but it's in a bit of a poor state.
I know who Lulu is. I've seen her. He was there when his things turned it into stone.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yes.
Is there any chance that you can change that back for us?
Says the only thing that could do that is a greater restoration spell.
Oh yeah. Have
Which
you got one of them then?
Which we presume you have.
Says I.
Surely you don't go around wielding two of those gorgons that can turn absolutely anything into stone without having the ability to counteract it. I mean, what if you went to visit your mother-in-law or something and they accidentally turned her into stone, and then you didn't have any way of getting your missus would be all over you, wouldn't she? She wouldn't like that at all, would she? So come on, hand it over.
You always talk so much.
Well, yeah.
Well, you say you insult us, but according to your journal, you failed your A levels.
He says, I have no powers anymore to heal anyone. I am a death knight. I lost that ability.
Oh, here we go. Right, well, anyway, are you going to give us any information? Because at the moment, it's just whinging, really, isn't it?
He says, if you're going to take on Zariel, you're going to need help. You cannot do it alone.
Yeah, which we'll get. We just don't want you following us around.
All mopey, really.
Being a killjoy. A killjoy, really.
We're zippy go-getters with a positive mental attitude towards everything we do. And if you're with us, then it's just going to get a little bit, you know.
Like, look, you're even bringing. You're making Gary frown.
Yeah,
look at Gary. Look at Gary.
Look what you've done to Gary.
Look at Gary. I'm gonna have Amadeus bring him to eye level, and get him closer to Lathius's face.
So what I propose is that you give us the information. We'll go and do as much as we sensibly can on our own, while you have a little bit of a think about how you feel and all that kind of thing. Maybe have a few days just to kind of gather your thoughts, and then we'll reconvene. Hopefully you'll be a bit happier, not so much of a prick, and we can go do some stuff together. How's that sound?
He says, he says, you don't understand. I'm telling you, I'm going to help.
Oh, do you not just hear what I just told you?
He says, if you're going to try to free Zariel, I must help. It is my sworn duty to try to save her.
All right. Well, you heard Sherry here. Just look, listen. You can tag along as long as you don't be a complete killjoy. Good.
He says, I have an idea.
Okay. Does it involve you sitting in a room moping?
He says, no, it involves you going and doing something for me.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Here we go with another goose chase.
He says, if you're going to take on a demon lord like Zariel, you need a demon lord to help you fight. Or
Don't you mean a devil lord?
a devil lord, yes.
All right, just so we got it straight.
That's funny. If you're going to fight a devil lord, yes, you're going to need a demon lord.
Okay, I'm with you now. Yeah. All right.
Perhaps be a little distraction.
Right. So what do you propose?
Does a demon lord cost chi?
Easy for you to say.
This is the name. cost chi.
Jeez, could I buy a vowel?
No, seriously.
Are you having a stroke?
I
We hit him
never
in the head
liked.
too many times.
I never liked saying demon names. I am a devil.
Well, it's certainly not easy.
He
I understand the
says-
war now.
And you also failed maths consecutively, 2 years in a row.
Could you just spell it for us, please?
It's in the chat.
I know. I want him to spell it.
So I don't know how to spell. He says,
What's the cheat sheet?
Kachichi's a demon lord who is imprisoned in Avernus. Zariel stole his hammer. If you free him, I'm sure he will go after her. That
Doesn't
will
that
give
spell-
us the distraction we would need.
Okay. So we go find this Coachella person, and
And set him free. It is simple as that.
so where did you say he is?
I can show you how to get to him.
Lovely.
How about, or rather, proposition, how about you drive?
He says, it is a place far from here.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, but wonderful.
You need
we have,
to take the arches of Ulak.
wonderful. We
Oh.
have a vehicular transportation. You drive.
Are they like Are they like public transport or something? We need to get tickets.
He says, you must understand, to get to this place, you need to know exactly where it is, and the arches of Ulak can bring you there.
Okay, but do we need to get a ticket to get into the Arches of Ulak? Are there going to be tourists there? Can you take photographs?
There are teleportation devices.
Oh,
They were old. There used to be many of them, but now there are very few.
can they teleport you anywhere other than wherever this demon is?
Only
Baldur's
to
Gate, for
places
example.
in hell.
Ugh.
Of course. There's always a caveat. Always a caveat.
Okay, well, let's go then.
He says, do this, and I will tell you where the sword is.
Yep. Come on, let's go.
Uh-huh. Walk
Okay.
past. I'm gonna walk past. I'm gonna bump into his shoulder.
Now you have like all this black gooey stuff all over your shoulder.
That's fine. I can clean it. It's the message that counts.
So I guess we'll head off then.
Yes. Would you like your journals back?
He said, give those to me, and he goes to grab them.
Yeah. I'll just toss them over.
Okay.
You know, if you really wish, I can. I'm quite a talented artist, if I do say so myself. I can draw you a picture. Journal 3.
He says,
Page.
just get out of here and find me when you return. And he
Wait,
walks-
do you know-
Don't worry.
Where are the archers?
yeah, he tells you how to get to them.
Okay.
So, is everyone ready to go?
Yeah, we
I
got you.
suppose, yeah.
I guess.
I just turned to Giovanni. You know, I'm kind of glad he's not coming. I don't know if I could have dealt with his music the whole time if he was driving.
His attitude, yes. Awful human, awful person.
All right. Yeah, he tells you they're not too far away, and it takes you only about an hour of driving to find them. When you get to about, you're pretty off in the distance. So as you get closer, you see these two ornate black arches that dominate the scorched landscape for miles. Each one rises 200 feet into the stifling hot air. Every inch of stonework is engraved with images of devils waging war against demons. When you get to about 100 feet of either arch, the stonework starts to emit like a loud, resonant hum, like that grows louder and higher in pitch as you draw closer.
Go through.
He tells you when you pass through them, you need to just focus on the place you want to go.
All right, everybody, hold hands.
Oh,
Yep. Can we drive through the teleporter, or we have to like go on foot?
uh,
Because I'd much rather drive through and then make like a crazy getaway with our demon lord on like hitch like on top, like Dukes of Hazard style.
just reading real quick. Any creature or object that passes through the arch while the portal is open is transported to the same destination. Each arch is wide enough to accommodate infernal war machines. So yes.
Yeah.
All right. He's probably got people guarding him, so we could just we don't have to fight. We could break him out and just speed off.
All right. So yeah, you guys drive up to this thing, and as you focus on where you're going and point on the map where you're going, these huge flames just erupt in between these two. These two
We're at 88 miles an hour.
arches. And you guys drive through. When you guys drive through, you appear like you just get engulfed in flames. It doesn't hurt. But when you come to the other side, you are standing, you're riding in front of a huge chasm. Behind you, there is this massive flame that is still burning. It's the portal that goes to the other side. You know that you have about 10 minutes before it goes off.
10 minutes.
Right. Well, no dicking around this time.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, everyone, give me perception checks. Oh wow, everyone rolled so high. Okay, yeah, you guys come out. It doesn't even take you less than like 2-3 minutes to spot what you're looking for, and you see this dark chasm gaped. This dark chasm gapes between rumbling volcanoes that spew lava and smoke into the hateful sky. The air trembles with the bellowing of some monstrous creature in the dark depths of the chasm. So like you're sitting at this chasm, and deep down below, you just hear this bellowing monster like screaming out.
Did we get his name?
Well, remember Kostichichi?
Right.
Coachella. Coachella.
Costachie. Costco.
Chi Chi, is that you?
All right, Cochichi.
I know him, Coco.
You hear these just unholy screams, and they're just loud, echoing through here, and you hear in different languages, and then also in common, "Free me! Bring me my hammer!"
Right. Okay. So we need a hammer.
We need a
Look
hammer.
around.
Get a hammer. We have 10 minutes. Hammer.
I'm looking around my feet, see if there's a hammer kicking around.
Hammer.
I think I'm. Did I mention? I think I did. Well,
I'm playing my violin really quick now.
when Zeriel defeated him, she took his hammer,
Ah.
and that's why he said if you free him, he'll go after his hammer and cause a distraction.
Oh, okay. I thought we needed a hammer to free him. Okay.
Free him. Free him.
So this is like a depth of 500 feet. At the very bottom, it's hard to see because it's very foggy, but you do hear him down there.
I don't know how big he is he? Do I?
Do you know how big he is?
Yeah, it's in size, like large, smaller.
He is large.
1 second. Shit. All right.
Polymorph him small and then fly him out.
That's what I was gonna just polymorph him into like a hamster or something, and then grab him, pull him out, and then polymorph him back.
Yeah, I was
There's,
thinking
there's every
dimension
chance if he's a demon, if he's free, there's every chance that he's got his own spells to sort himself out.
Yeah, probably, but he's at a chasm 500 feet below.
It's a matter of getting down to the bottom.
In
Can we
9
have a look at the chasm, see if it's climbable?
9 minutes and 21 seconds.
When you look down, you see that this chasm does have like handholds and stuff that you can grab on and lower yourself.
Okay, can I attempt to start climbing down?
Oh, piss.
Yeah.
Wait, how much rope do we know the war machine has? The tether to the grappling hook.
It's only like 15 feet.
God, 15.
Yeah, it's just a thing that drags. It doesn't really do much.
15 feet though. That's nothing. That's the fucking
That's
length
the
of
reach
war
on it.
machine. It's just.
Hey, Andrew, you don't happen to know Featherfall, do you?
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay, start climbing, I guess.
I suppose.
Okay.
We need to do checks or anything, or is it just assumed that we climb 500 feet with nothing bad happening at all?
Sorry. I mean, you could give me perception checks. You can see like what you, if you want me to.
Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah, if there's a clearer path down, I'm just kind of fucking hoping we making it.
I'm also wondering what's here guarding this demon lord.
It's from the spot you are now. You can't see the demon lord because it's just into this dark abyss. You do see things that you can grab on and kind of lower yourself down, but you also see as you look down on the sides of this chasm, you see like they're pretty decent sized holes sporadically all around the place.
Oh yeah, there's definitely things living in those walls.
Little tunnels, yeah.
Okay, now we'll worry about them when we get to them.
Shout down, Coco, how do we free you?
You just hear, "Free me!" And you just hear this more and more like screaming.
I don't think he can hear us. We'll have to go down.
It doesn't sound the brightest button. I think we'll need to sort it out ourselves. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'll start gingerly start trying to make my way down.
I mean, I
Okay.
could fly us all down.
Ooh, I'm
Well,
flying.
Well,
Flying works for me.
Save your spells.
Well, if you're the last one down and you just keep an eye on us climbing, and if any of us fall, then you cast whatever it is that's going to help us fly.
Right,
no
all
one-
right then.
Okay. So, shall I go first then? What do you want? Like a
What was that?
athletics check or something? You want
Well,
an
no, you
athletics?
can. Yeah, you must give me a athletics 15 DC strength
Oh boy.
to ascend or
Fine.
descend without
I
unless you
don't
have
know
like
if I-
climbing gear.
You go 23.
Yeah, so each time you move, you're gonna have to give an athletics check to see if you can
Okay.
descend.
God.
So yeah, when you do your 23, you can come down to your 30 feet. So that's how we're gonna have to do it in turns.
Okay. We cannot descend 500 feet
In 10
in
minutes.
10 minutes and then come back up.
Yes, you can.
It's not logically possible.
Oh, let's see.
Unless we're just hand over fist, bop, 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 we're just scaling the mountain. Unlimited stamina.
Ish 16. It's only 16 rounds to get to the bottom, so that's a minute and a half almost.
We are like monkeys.
So
Whoa.
what's you said it was DC 16 to
15.
climb down? 15 athletics.
So we got.
I don't know if I could do that, guys.
Yeah, I have a negative one.
I'm not
to
gonna.
athletics.
I'm not gonna make you guys go all the way. Do it all the way down for the minute and a half. But I'm gonna say you guys can get down to a certain point, and then we're gonna start doing it.
Yeah.
Catch me, catch me!
All right. So yeah, you guys start climbing down. As you guys are getting closer to like the 200 mark, this is kind of more where you're starting to feel your body kind of get tired and we're gonna have to start doing these checks. All right, let me get you onto the map.
What we need? An infinite rope. Magic item.
Or a flying carpet.
That too.
I can't do flying carpet, but I can turn into a giant eagle if we need. It's only a 3rd level. Or no, 4th level, but I don't mind.
Can you maintain concentration? Oh, okay. I don't think you can.
What do you mean?
Wait, I forget. You don't have to. Don't you have to concentrate on polymorph?
Yeah.
But if you turn yourself into something else,
I don't know. I can always turn one of you into one.
So yeah, this is my made up map. So you can see these black holes as you come down. They're just like sporadically all over the place. And then this is about where the 180-foot mark is. As you look down, you see this massive, what appears to be some kind of giant, just bound and chained. And he's standing in this almost knee-high lake of this black goo. It's just like bubbling. And his chains like go right into it.
Tar pits.
As you are coming it down further, this is where you start to hear growling. Huh?
Ewoks.
In these dark little passageways, you start to see 2 little beady red eyes that are flaring up in flames. As they come closer to the edge of the hole, you see these hellhounds just staring right at you guys. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, God.
This is the one.
I don't have the icon on the bottom right anymore.
The icon?
Never mind.
I can't see anything again.
I wonder if it's because I add your tokens before.
Probably because it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. That's why. I guess there would be some light out here.
Got my torches still on my hat.
No, there would be some light out here, you know.
Climbing down and these hellhounds start appearing?
Yes. So you saw one right here come out of this hole, and he's glaring right at you guys. Okay, everybody is in.
Should distract it with some jerky.
I don't want to go first.
Deandra.
Yeah, fuck. No, I hate going first. I have to figure shit out.
Aileron's probably going to end up trust falling with this demon. Catch me!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of just want to jump in polymorph. I'm going to. So there's just the one up there, or are there more that we can see?
Just so far, just that one is sticking its head out.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to move closer to Zaileron and hold polymorph just in case we need to get the fuck away.
I mean, that's a big spell to hold. I would say either just cast it or don't.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so sorry. I can cast polymorph on myself and concentrate on it, right? Or do I lose it because I'm a bird?
I've always tried to figure that out because it's always mixed. I think, but you keep your intelligence.
I think in poly that's
Yeah, you keep
wild
your
shape for
intelligence,
druids.
right?
No, I think for polymorph you take on the creatures, but giant eagles
Oh.
are relatively intelligent. Giant eagles have 8 intelligence, so for an animal they're pretty smart.
I believe you can cast polymorph on yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as
so,
I'm aware,
yeah.
you can. I mean, if you turn into something really stupid, then you're really stupid. But
Yeah.
it's a giant eagle, it's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. We're on a time crunch. I will polymorph myself into a giant eagle and fly to underneath Zaileron.
Okay.
Which is- I think so. We're just gonna do. And that's me.
We're all hopping on. We're all hopping on, Leandra.
I think that's the plan.
Can a giant eagle carry all of us?
I think I can
Oh.
carry 2 people at once. So I'll have to make some trips. So maybe those that can handle themselves can stay for like the couple seconds it'll take me to fly down.
Or what if 2 on the back and 2 in the talons? Each
I
talon.
can. I mean, I. That's up to Sebastian. I think so. I'm a large beast.
Even if we weigh her down, that'll get us down faster.
That's true. I'll just dive bomb.
We'll just say
I'm just looking forward to sitting on top of this and finally living the fantasy of riding a giant eagle like in Lord of the Rings.
All right, Legolas.
I was trying to use a polymorph function, but I couldn't get it to work. Oh well. Get another day. So you said you're under Zaileron?
Yeah, I'm gonna go like hover right underneath
Okay.
him so he can jump on and we can start this train.
All right, Costa.
Are we all getting on her, or some of us staying here? What's the plan?
We'll see who I like. I haven't decided on that yet. Haven't forgotten your
that's clear.
comments.
I mean,
No.
a giant
Right,
eagle
other-
is large. I don't see her carrying everybody.
Okay. Well,
Oh no,
for
I
time-
have to leave someone behind.
Rendar.
I will
Yep.
accept that that's me, and I'll get my sword out and start waving
Alright.
around to try and fend off any of the hellhounds while others get on her.
All right, before you move, give me your athletics check, please.
I say Rendar because
Can the one
Huh?
Greg.
what's that?
You have to get before you move. You have to give me your athletics check to see if you can move.
Was that not the 23 I rolled a little while ago?
No, you have to. No, that was just. You have to do one every time.
I was gonna say Rendar because he has the highest strength, athletics, and everything.
I think you were right there. Yeah, as you try to look for a foothold on this turn, you can't seem to find one quick enough to move.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Guess I stay where I am then.
All right. Are you still gonna like wave your sword around and stuff?
Yeah. Be threatening.
Okay. All right. Giovanni.
I guess I'm hopping on the eagle on top.
She's currently way over here. So
Oh, is she? And I'm all the way over there.
you're gonna take like a ready action?
Well, okay. So where are the hounds coming in from? Just from the north?
There's one directly above you. Kind of up here.
Above. Can I see it?
Can you?
I?
Like, can you see this right here? You should be able to.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you can see him.
All right. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter then.
Okay.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
I say we are having a devil of a time down here in hell. Sorry, Sherry, I have to feel that one.
Wisdom saving throw. He gets a 3.
He's not. La, 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 la. Wait, does he have 4 or less? I'm pretty sure he does. Oh hell.
Oh. His wisdom.
His
that-
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence is a 6.
All right, yeah, he's down laughing. Yeah.
That's horrifying.
It's more like.
I'm just picturing a hyena now.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell hyena.
All right, I'm gonna say, Leandra, catch me. I will try to scale down though.
Okay.
Might as well try to get that down a little further. Can I use acrobatics?
Has to be athletics. Nice. Yes,
Alright.
you can move.
Screw you, rules of the game. Hut! I'm just gonna do one of those video game parkour, just sort of let go and then immediately magnetize to a ledge, to a lower ledge.
With a a nat 20. That's exactly what happens.
Linda, catch me! And that's my go. No, I am going to inspire Costa,
Okay.
just in case.
Bendar.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to climb down.
Okay. Athletics check.
Yeah, I know Rendo's got it.
Yep, you have no problem.
Woot. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Are you gonna move? So. Awesome. All right, this hellhound comes out. Oops.
Wait, is it the
Oh
last
no,
one?
no,
He has to
no.
roll a save
On his turn.
at the end of his turn.
All right, so that one does a save. He gets a 10.
Yes, it was hilarious.
One poked his head out this one. He comes over towards you, Asta. Yep. And you see his mouth open, and it's just fire. Just a fire, like, just erupts. Burns right at you.
Whatever.
Is that an
Dexterity.
attack roll?
It is a fire breath. Give me a dexterity 10 saving throw.
You'll be lucky.
I want to cut the damage because I know that's also half damage. Yeah, there it is. You do have a inspiration, but
Yeah, it's not. It's a. It's a I don't think. I mean, yeah, it won't be 10.
minus 8 damage.
So you take 14 fire damage.
Is that minus?
Yep, because the damage was 22.
Okay.
Good. You see one pop out of this one. Comes down. And he does the same thing at you, Zaleron and Leandra.
Fuck.
Well, you're a giant eagle, so
Yeah, but if I drop concentration, I drop us both.
It'll be fine. You have to fall far enough that you'll have enough time to cast the spell again.
Dexterity 10 saving throw, please.
The right hand number is the save, right?
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna risk it. I'm just gonna use my last port. and take an 11 on the dice for 14.
Okay. Right. Damage. It's 13. DC was
And then-
10.
6.
So you both, yep. So
Okay.
half.
I'll just track my hit points on like a calculator or something. I have 26 total. So 20 now.
Okay. I think you still have to do a concentration save.
Minimum 10.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Minimum of 10.
Oh shit.
Should have saved the portent for that.
I should have. Oh well.
I should have just transformed somebody else to me.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, it's a 4th level. I have more spell slots. It's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Correct.
Woo!
Oh my god. That's awesome.
We're good. We're good.
You're like, "Whew," you're so happy with yourself, and then you look to the the west
Oh
as
no!
another one comes out, and it makes its way up to you guys.
Oh God.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
I'm sorry. Give me another dexterity 10 saving throw.
So I have the eagles, so it's just +3. Ooh.
Nice. Damage is 22. So you both take 11. Another Constitution saving throw.
Had to roll an 11 now.
Yeah. Come on. Okay,
Ah,
we good.
damn. No, I'm kidding.
I could just dimension door and save.
I
these,
have
so-
plenty of options. I have more spell. Like I can cast polymorph 3 more times and whatnot. And I have more options than that too. We're okay.
We have get out of jail free cards, but the eagle, we just want to dive.
Zaileron.
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage. And I just kind of push myself off the wall while flipping the bird to the hellhound.
Don't flip the
Land
bird. It's me.
Land on the giant eagle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire at one of the hellhounds.
Okay.
So I'm assuming if I'm sitting on top of the eagle, I could probably use a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an elf.
It's
Yeah.
our shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one thing. Ooh.
You should get advantage just for sitting on an eagle as an elf.
That's
Elves
a
get
hit.
advantage on eagle back.
And there. So I don't know if a 15 or a 17 hit, but those are my 2 attacks.
15 and a 17 both hit.
All right. And that's my turn. I pat out some of the fire that's currently burning all over me.
Right. Leandra.
Who was holding their action to jump on?
No one.
Right, great. Can I swoop by and grab? It's not letting me click on anything. Mine's still saying game paused, but that's
I don't know how I keep hitting that button. Alright.
Okay. Can I swoop by and grab Costa and my talons then? Not like attack.
Costa,
I
what
can,
kind of
like,
armor are you
grab
wearing?
I am wearing, I think, chainmail. Let me just have a quick look.
Yeah, I'll just wrap it around his waist. I don't want to like hurt him that much.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
if
we're in
Frodo and Sam can be carried harmlessly by the giant eagles of Mondway, Costa can be grabbed by Leandra.
Says I'm not trying to hurt him. We don't know.
Well, I mean, they have a strength, so I'm gonna
Nah,
see
I'm
what it
joking.
is. Their strength is only 16. So
Only 16. That's a pretty beefy bird.
I don't think you would be able to carry Costa and chainmail plus Zaileron.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
the one's on top.
Take Geo instead, and me and Rendar.
Yeah,
will
I
sort
would
these-
say Geo for sure. But just yeah.
Okay, well, if I can figure that out, I'll go grab Giovanni then and just start dive bombing for the bottom.
I mean, if you can also grab Brendar since he doesn't wear armor at all.
That's
Take it.
true.
he might be. You might need somebody to hit through chains or something. So, yeah, leave Geo and me here, and then take Rendar down.
If
Is
that's
that-
what you want.
I can. It's just. The thing is, I really don't want to blow a spell, but I can just get Costa and I could just dimension door both of us to the bottom, like right now, or rather when he climbs down next to me.
No, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'll dive and grab Rendar then if I can, and just dive bomb for the bottom.
Okay.
I guess double dash. I have a fly speed of 80 feet.
Well, grabbing Rendar would be your
Oh, okay.
action.
Okay, well then I'll just grab him and
Yeah, you can go the total
start
distance.
trucking my way to the bottom. Yeah, I'll just do what I can.
What is Eagle? It is 80 feet. Oh, it's far.
Yeah, we fast.
35. And about right here, I guess you would get to. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, just kind of grab him and then have Zaileron and just start trying to make my way down.
This. And then. All right, as you guys start dropping it down, yeah, you can see down below, more clear, this monster being held by these chains. But then you kind of look to the west of him, and you see a skinny, figure standing there on a little rock next to all this goo. And he's just staring right up at you. And as he's staring, these chains just come bursting out. Oh, I just said mine. Come bursting out of the goo right at you guys. Just trying to see how these work. Okay. So this one is going to come right at you, Zaileron.
Oh, it's not their turn. Get in line.
It was a held action.
Oh, of course.
The first one swoops by you, Zaileron, and misses. Another chain going for Leandra, which is a 14.
That hits, but I'll use luck and have you re-roll if you don't mind. Maybe, we'll see.
Is that what luck does? Makes me reroll?
Yeah, you
I can
use-
re-roll an attack roll against me, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, gets a 17.
Took it for a reason.
Well, go with 14, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll pick the 14, but it still hurts because I'm a fucking eagle. I mean, it's the same armor class as my wizard, so it doesn't really fucking matter, but yeah, it hits.
Okay, you take 14 slashing damage.
Ooh, we are no longer an eagle.
Uh-oh.
You guys start falling.
I just sat on top of your shoulders now. Like, oh, this is awkward.
I'm not really kind of...
This third chain is for Rendar. A 19.
That hits.
For 11 slashing. And you are grappled by it.
Jesus Christ. Plus 11.
Jeez. I don't like that.
Now, was Leandra grappled as well?
Or no, because I changed form. Because it grabbed the eagle and I'm much smaller.
Okay. Costa, what are you doing? You're looking down and you see.
Well, I'm going to deal with these first of all, so I'm going to move to about cast.
Costa, get down here.
You have to give me a athletics check first before you move.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you just cannot find that foothold.
Is he still inspired?
Oh yeah, you do this.
He's inspired.
Okay. So that I'll move to. I want to turn them, and then if they're all fucking off, then we're clear run, aren't we?
Okay.
I'm going to cast. They all need to make a wisdom saving throw, everything within 30 foot of me.
Okay. Cast channel divinity. Okay. 3 feet.
Does it get the one above him too?
Yeah.
That's
all of them.
currently
Oh,
laughing.
Yeah.
No.
You get an 11, 18, 19, and 8.
So 2 are and 2 aren't.
Yep. So what does this do to them?
They have to run away from me. They have to use a dash action to get as far away from me as possible.
Okay. Awesome.
So which ones are going and which ones
So
aren't?
yeah, let me mark this one. This is a 14. That one. Frightened. This one was an 18, 19, and then this one was the 8. So yeah, the one above you, and then this first one.
Okay. So I'll take my thing and then try and hit one of the other ones with my sword.
Okay.
So move there and I'm going to hit it with the sword at all.
23 is a hit.
And then again.
Nice, another hit. He drops.
Okay, that's my go.
Okay. Let's see. Down below, since you now can see him, what's he going to do? Sorry, lost my spot. All right, 2 more chains come shooting, or 3 more, I guess, come shooting up at you guys.
No more chains.
This is my thing, so they're a safe word.
We got a 12, 21, and a 20. So we'll do the same order. I believe we went Zaileron first, then Leandra, then Rendar. The 12, 21.
Oh, sure, 21.
I mean, that's
Wizard.
same order.
Joking. I'm joking.
All right, taking 9 slashing for the wizard, and then 7 slashing for Rendar.
Sorry, what was the last number?
Reveal. What's up? It was 7 slashing for you,
Okay.
Giovanni.
It was 9 for me, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll my eyes. Gosh, Sherry, God damn it. I'll try to help him out. I'm gonna vicious mockery that one.
Okay.
Don't hit the other two because they're, as long as they aren't attacked, they'll keep running.
Which one? Which two?
The one up here to the north, and then this one to the west.
The one up to the north was the one laughing, wasn't it?
The one far up north is the. It was laughing. Now it's running.
All right.
Doing both terrifyingly.
Yeah, it's doing both.
All right, vicious mockery.
Gets a 6 for a wisdom save.
There he goes.
It like shakes its head and little spouts of fire come out of its nose.
Give a dog a bone.
And it looks right at you.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Is that all?
No, I want to move.
Okay. Athletics check.
Wait a
Shouldn't
minute.
Vicious Mockery do 2d4 at this level?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I never updated. Actually,
I don't
no. I don't think so.
I think it's 5th level you get 2d4 or 2 of the dice for cantrips, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 2D. At 5th. I'll roll another d4 real quick.
Okay.
6 damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm assuming that Hellhound is exactly that far away from me.
Yes.
All right, I'll try to climb down a little bit. Flame Breath can't reach me.
All right. Yeah, you successfully can move your 30 feet. You're like, nope, not today.
I'm gonna go sideways.
Okay.
Sherry, come down!
Rendar, you are falling. You fall. I guess you would fall right to the bottom according to the book, unless you have a way to stop yourself.
Well, I'm restrained.
The chains are going to keep you up. They're wrapped around you, but they're going to drop with you.
Whereabouts is the chain devil? Sorry.
Huh?
Whereabouts is the chain devil?
He's all the way at the bottom.
Like 800 feet at the bottom.
Okay.
Somehow chains come up here.
Yeah, these chains are long. They're 100 feet.
So if I'm restrained, I can't grab the wall.
Oopsie, sorry.
Can I rage before I hit the ground?
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. You could rage, yeah, and try to break free of the chains as you fall.
Yeah, let's do that.
If you break free of a break one of the chains, hold on to it.
They're not like holding him up like a doll, so they're just falling with him. They're letting him fall.
So we do on athletics.
The chains. Oh, they're resistant to piercing damage. They have an AC. Oh, you have to try to break them. They have an AC of 20 with 20 hit points.
All right. Well, I'm gonna reckless attack the chains.
As you fall.
That's got to be the weirdest sentence anybody was expecting today.
Yeah.
I wish I could agree, but probably not.
Thank God for reckless. So it's 21.
Okay, that's a hit. So there's what, 12 left? So you're like falling, these chains are wrapped, and you're like smashing it. That's awesome.
I also get my Divine Fury for another 9 damage.
17, so we're at 17.
And
Alright.
I'm going to attack again.
That's yeah, so right before you hit the ground, you just bust through the last chain. And
Sweet.
as far as that.
You have Savage Critical too.
Yeah, I mean, I had already did 17 damage and I had 20 hit points. So
Savage and brutal critical. Half orc and the
So it's technically 100 feet. What is that, 10d6?
Yep.
Take 35 bludgeoning damage.
have
17. Fucking
Nice.
nothing. 17 damage. Are you kidding me? That's like level 3 damage, baby.
Land.
And because he took damage, he keeps his rage.
Yep.
He also attacked this turn, so.
Yep.
Is that it, Rendar? Or is there anything else I should say?
And little did the chain devil know, he fucked up.
I assume
When
I still have
someone
movement.
fell 100 feet and walked it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Reinhardt just landed on his feet, just the impact.
Superhero landing.
Ripple through his body and
Three
give him
points.
some bludgeoning damage.
Both of his feet, like there's like hairline fractures in his patellas and his knees now. But
Oh,
he's just angry now.
but it looks cool.
It looks like he just cast Shatter.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I still have movement, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
Move there.
technically.
This would
didn't use-
be difficult terrain. Just so you know.
Because your legs are broken.
Because he's in all this goop.
And it's sludge.
Is there goop at the bottom? Is it a soft landing?
No, we won't go that far.
It says the game's paused.
Oh my god! I swear I'm not hitting that button. I don't know what's happening. I think
Pause
it's.
for me.
I think it's. Well, I just unpaused it. It's like I think it's auto pausing.
So I'm gonna move there,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right, Hellhounds. Here we go. This one is pissed off at Giovanni.
Go far away, bro.
Their movement's 50 feet.
Do they have to roll to move?
Climb!
This is their terrain.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking
Are
wolf
they,
walls.
are they like fucking like Matrix walking down the goddamn cliff walls right now?
Yeah, they live here. They're obviously used to this.
Well, it's
I
not.
guess it's,
Oh god.
it might not get its fire thing. It's got roll to get its fire, isn't it? So
Yeah,
it
that's
might
the
be alright.
roll.
Trying
It
to,
doesn't really matter though. I have 70 HP.
yeah, I couldn't get to him. I think that was.
Oh, you can roll to recharge flame breath, but I
Yeah.
think you can't use it until next turn.
No, he didn't recharge.
So I don't like. I think you're only supposed to roll once, Sebastian.
And the other ones are running away. It's the other
Yeah,
round.
the run-
I'm falling, I guess. Gonna
Uh,
try and grab a hold of the wall, I guess.
One runs. Okay.
It's like a dex save or athletics.
Well, I mean, you're falling. You just, if you have no way to stop yourself, you're gonna take the damage.
Well, can like I reach out and grab the wall? Because like she's just changed, right? So could I
There's,
like?
you weren't on the, no. There's no way you can move yourself closer to the wall if you're just falling in air.
Swim.
Well, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my action since I'm falling anyways. I'm just gonna fire my bow.
That's awesome. So yeah, that sounds cool.
Target
Got
that.
Falling and firing your blow, that's got to give him inspiration, surely.
I do like it. I feel like it would also give you disadvantage.
I'll roll a disadvantage. Sure, why not? 13, miss with that one. An 18?
18 hits.
Yeah, 14 damage to that guy as I fall backward down the.
I love it. It's pretty awesome. Is it like, are you falling like one knee up kind of thing?
I'm probably like trying to angle my body and use the current of the air to turn myself the way I need to actually shoot.
I love it.
But no, I'm probably like both feet are pointed up, and I'm just falling head first towards the ground, swan dive style.
That's it.
Does the demon lord catch me?
No, he's chained up. Take 35 bludgeoning damage.
Somehow still conscious. By 4.
Oh God.
Oh, Leandra's going splat next round. So.
Hey,
I just bounced off
I was gonna
of
say, if I
this
hit the ground.
demon lord.
is that all?
It's just the one chain devil.
Yes.
Great. I will use half my movement to stand up and move a little bit. I can get to there.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
Leandra, you're falling.
Okay, I have two options. One involves a question. Could I theoretically wait till I was 30 feet away from the ground and then Misty step safely to the ground, or would that not?
You know, there's this debate all over the internet if you can Misty Step while falling, and do you keep the momentum with you?
Yeah, this is why I'm asking, because I've heard different answers. So I'm asking you what your call is, because both are
Oh.
fair.
That's a hard one. I don't see you Misty Stepping your momentum with you.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So I'll just wait and time it before I right before I hit the ground and then Misty step safely to the ground.
Would there be a
I would.
a test or something to see if you time it right?
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to do. I would need to do a test to see if you can time that perfectly. It won't be like a
Yep.
hard. It won't be hard. It was just we just have to do the roll.
Yeah, will it be like
no.
intelligence or something to
ready
see
to
if
act?
you're smart?
Yeah, intelligence.
Sleight of hand with intelligence or something.
Don't make this
Yeah.
any harder on her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
like,
just say
hit
DC
points.
10. DC 10.
Intelligence check. Alrighty.
Yeah, you
Yep,
you,
okay,
you,
that'll
you
do.
do it. Yeah, you fall and you're just like what does it look like when you do it?
I just kind of try to right myself so I'm standing up in the air. And I just sigh because this is all bullshit. I'll just Misty step to right behind the stupid fucker. Actually, no, wait, fuck it. I don't want to be close to him. Hold on. Oh no, wait, he's got range. Fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna go right behind Zayleron. I think.
Okay.
Let me just measure something out.
I think logically speaking, you wouldn't carry your own momentum, but you would still like plop, like slam to the ground, like ow, 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 ow.
Oh yeah, it does not look graceful at all. I tried to make it look graceful, and I look like a fucking cartoon character.
You obviously
but
wouldn't
it's fine.
carry 10d6 10. That's the breaks.
Yeah,
breaks
that would
stupid.
kill me.
Zaleron probably still looks at you and goes, "That looks way more comfortable than the way I landed."
Yeah, sorry about that. Yep. Well, at least you're up. And then I will use my action because Misty Step is a bonus action, so I can cast a cantrip as an action. So I'll toll the dead, the chain devil, I guess. So, wisdom save.
Okay. Roll the spell. He gets a 20. So. Does it do anything? Oh.
Cantrips do not do half
Oh.
damage.
Nope. Okay. So is that it? I think we lost her. How's that?
Seeing everybody just plummeting, I'm going to get quite envious.
And
I'm
jump?
going to leap from where I am and try.
Sorry, I
and
lost connection.
Oh. Was
Sorry,
that-
I assume it made the save.
Yes, it made the save.
Okay.
I'm going to try and jump down, sword first, onto the hellhound that's near Geo.
Oh, God.
You're insane.
I'm gonna have you do that athletic check. It's gonna be the same DC. If you miss, you fall.
Fuck it, I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Well, you can roll first. There you go.
Oh.
Now you can roll inspiration.
Yeah.
It's
So I
D8.
make it. Yeah.
Oh
Just a
no.
regular D8 plus 1. So you roll the 1.
Oh, so-
Oh,
feeling you-
no. What is
I'm using inspiration though, so don't I get the 15?
No, it's bardic inspiration.
No, bardic inspiration.
Do we not have any other normal inspirations left?
No, because the bastion never gives it to us.
This is hell.
Am I inspired after falling down the side of a mountain, shooting an arrow
Yeah,
into a
you're
guy?
inspired.
At disadvantage?
Probably never to try that again.
I'll take it. Inspired's inspired.
Oh my god! Did you think you had an inspiration? Is that like, do you want to?
I assumed we had about 30 in the bank.
No. Not in hell.
Why do the rules of Dungeons and Dragons not work? Because we're in hell.
Inspiration's only a thing that DMs could give out. It's not mandatory. So are we sticking with it, Greg?
Yeah, fuck it.
What does he say when he does this?
Just fuck it.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. Let me see. What is that distance?
It's 180 foot. I've already measured it.
So 18d6.
Well, oh, he's not gonna hit the bottom immediately. This is all happening simultaneously.
You fall 500 feet per turn.
Per round or per
Yeah,
turn?
per round. Per round.
All right, so I can still go. I can still save him.
Do I at least hit the devil on the way down? Or the... Must have been close to it.
Let me just make sure.
We fall per turn. That breaks the law of physics. Even though we're in the magical realm,
No,
you're just gravitatized to the bottom.
No, falling is it's really fast.
He's not gonna fall all the way to the bottom at the end of his turn.
When you fall from a great height, you instantly. When you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet. If you're still falling on your next turn, you descend up to 500 feet at the end of that turn. This process continues until the fall ends, either because you hit the ground or the fall is otherwise halted. So yeah, you will take 18.
Somebody call Mike Merles. These people don't understand what the hell they're talking about. All right.
No, someone actually did the calculations. You do fall really fast.
Do I hit?
A human's terminal velocity is 53 meters per second.
He hasn't hit terminal velocity. He just jumped off in like half a second. So far, about a second has passed so far.
I don't care about any of that. Did I hit the Hellhound?
No, you missed. you're
Not by much.
You know what? I like it. Yeah, you missed by 1. So we'll say you hit the Hellhound as you came down. Roll the damage.
Do I get inspiration for hitting the Hellhound, and therefore can I have that 15?
What's wrong, Greg? You don't want to fall?
I'm all right falling. I'll die, and somebody will bring me back. It'll be all right. But
All right.
I'd like to have thought of doing something heroic like that would have at least be something for it.
Well, if you do something for a reward, then you're not doing it for a good cause.
Okay, there you go. There's the caveat. There we go.
All right.
So yeah.
Oh, look at that! Yes.
Your inspiration. You don't need it.
Okay, then I'm
no.
holding on to that. It's gonna at least soak up half of the damage.
Oh yeah, he's like I'll even give you a second swing as you go down
Okay.
because you get 2 attacks. Ah, that one misses as you
Okay.
fall and plummet.
Am I at least holding on to it as I go down? So it kind of.
Well, you
soaks
tried
up.
to attack it with your sword, not grab onto it. Oh boy. Let's see.
So because I had to do the math, I need to know the answer. At terminal velocity, you would fall 1,043 feet in 6 seconds.
You don't immediately hit terminal velocity.
No, but
It takes a while to actually reach terminal velocity. Even skydivers take a while, and they're all geared up too. You're not magnetized to the bottom of the planet. Just
Maybe
Otherwise,
we're
otherwise
works differently
skydiving
in
wouldn't be
hell.
the thing. There'd be a lot of deaths the first time somebody went skydiving. Like, I think I'll probably jump
Can I-
off. And
Did I not use my bardic inspiration for that second hit?
you already used it for jumping off.
Ah,
You missed.
Okay, so let's roll the damage. What is that? 18d6?
It's almost
We're gonna kill this poor demon lord just by falling on it so many times.
Yeah, aim for him. Just aim for him.
Greg, you smack into the ground. Bam! Your whole body just rumbles with bludgeoning damage. You survive. You got 61 bludgeoning damage.
stand up, brush myself off.
Holy shit.
You know,
That's how
we
it's
tried
done.
to take this all carefully. We should have just jumped
He has,
right
he
from the
has-
get-go.
he has 2
Okay,
hit points
speak
left.
for yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bonus action, second wind.
What do you guys want to do? It's 9:50. This guy hasn't even really been hurt yet. Greg, I know you're probably tired.
Honestly,
Okay.
we'll probably whoop his ass in like two rounds.
Okay. Let's see if we can finish
I
this.
mean, if Greg is okay with it, because he's
Yeah,
the one.
okay.
He's the one that's big enough.
Okay. So yeah, Greg, what do you do? Like, explain. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so I leap off, sword first, just cleave through this hellhound, hoping to grab hold of it, but I just cut a chunk of it off. So keep falling, start to shit myself a little bit.
That was a critical hit. Actually,
Yeah.
your sword jabbed into it and brought it down.
Okay, well maybe I'm still tumbling with it, and
Yeah.
part of the reason that I don't die is that I kind of it just explodes, and it's like some kind of like cushion that I land on, but it just blood and guts everywhere.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of like looks, thinking that the blood and guts are mine, and then I just come up covered in just liquor. Wipe myself down a little bit. Oh, didn't like that very much.
Holy shit.
And look up at Geo and shout, "Come on, boy!"
I don't think I can hear any of you.
All right. Is
I
that
just
it?
saw Costa. Oh well.
That was awesome.
You should definitely use your bonus action to get some health back there, Costa, though.
I'll use my bonus action to get some health back.
Okay. So that's it.
Just takes a deep breath and feels better somehow.
Incredible.
That is pretty awesome. All right. So yeah.
That amount of damage would have killed me outright.
Same. Like, most of your damage would have killed me.
I think that's the greatest thing I've
That
ever
was
done in
amazing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I think you win D&D.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty epic. Costa's a beast. So yeah, this guy, he's gonna back up.
Coward.
Standard healing potions 2d4 plus
Two.
something.
And he,
I figured you were just using your second wind to.
yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna.
Okay, yeah, I did. That.
I mean, it's up to you. Doesn't it work better?
It's like
Yeah.
10 plus your fighter, or 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Okay, he's gonna back up, and then he's gonna use his animate chains on everybody.
Again, there has to be a safe word for this shit.
It's more, please.
Oh.
Oh, Rendar, critical hit.
Ugh.
14 plus 12. So
Jeez.
26 damage.
So 13.
And you are restrained. Zaileron, this one's for you. A 14.
Does not hit.
This one's for Costa. A 16.
Doesn't hit.
This one is for Leandra. A 19.
Shield.
Nice. All right. It shoots at you. Just like you block it. Boom. Does it make that like dome sound? Doom.
Absolutely.
All right, Giovanni.
Well, hellhounds are gone. I'm all alone. Well, I'll start climbing.
He's so high up there. This is exactly how I would picture it too. Giovanni's still way up there climbing down
Just slowly
Yeah,
descending
slowly
carefully.
descending.
Well, I'm being harassed anymore. I'm not being harassed anymore.
Yeah, as you look around for footholds, you don't find one.
Oh well.
Rendar.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at the chains.
Okay.
Reckless.
Nice. Yeah, you smash it for 10 slashing damage. 10 more. Oh,
Plus my
wait.
Divine Fury.
You just go after the chain devil.
He's
He's-
restrained.
Oh, plus my
Oh.
rage. So 17 total. I'll take another swing. So 28 for 9. Then I'm going to use my movement.
It's half movement because it's difficult terrain.
Yep, I have 40 feet of movement.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm now face to face with the Chain Devil. And that's my turn.
Okay. Hellhounds are dead. Zaileron.
I am going to bleed profusely and take 2 shots at the Chain Devil. 16.
That's a hit.
I'll add my sneak attack to this one. And second shot for 10. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna err on the side of caution. Go there.
Don't you have second wind?
Oh, I do, yes. I always forget that I'm actually a fighter as well.
I love Costa's faith and how it it worked. Leandra.
Can I move up to within 30 feet of the chain devil without getting in the way of the big, angry, yelling
Yeah,
one?
you can walk by him. What is the 15, Zaileron?
That's my second wind.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'll get within 30 feet of Fugly.
Well, this is difficult terrain.
Oh, I think that's fine. I only need to go. Yep, that's fine. I can get to right there.
Okay.
So I will go to right here, and I will cast Blight. So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Gets a 9.
That's a fail, so it will take 34
Nice.
necrotic damage. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
It's looking really bad. He just like withered up. Yeah, what does that look like? Doesn't it like just wither him up or something?
Yep, it essentially draws all the moisture from his body temporarily. He shrivels up for a moment before still living despite my better intentions. And yeah, get fucked.
Anyone
That's
watch
my turn.
Anyone watch the Teen Titans, the new one, like with the actual actors?
Oh yeah, I
Seen a
think
few.
Yeah,
it came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't think I watched it.
We'll talk about Titans.
the first season with Raven when she like had to go after that guy against the wall and drained like all the moisture out of him. Like,
Oh,
you
hell
remember?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see Blight happening to people.
Hell yes.
Yeah, I love her. Her powers are awesome. I want them so bad.
I just always picture what Rogue used to do to people in the X-Men.
It's not what Raven
Ooh.
actually does in the comics.
Withering them out, her sucking all their
Yeah,
power.
he doesn't really do that.
Yep. Yep, I'll happily do that. And then just, alright.
All right,
Get
Costa.
fucked.
Yeah, Costa. You see him just like withering, and he just almost like about to drop dead.
I'll shoot him with my crossbow because I can't get there.
Okay. He blocks it with the chain. Barely.
And again, light crossbow, so it doesn't need reloading, does it?
I don't know.
It actually is.
Oh,
It's
it
loading.
is. Oh.
Okay, right then, I won't. Guess I'll start moving over that way then. I can only get to.
Is that it?
Yep.
Chain Devil. He is going to attack at you, Rendar. Oh wait, no. He's gonna do something else. Sorry. He's gonna use his unnerving mask. He lifts up his mask. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Two.
Rendar.
Wisdom?
Yes.
15.
He lifts up his mask, trying to scare you with this like horrid, nasty, melted face of his and scarred up and scratched. But you're able to resist it. And yeah, the face he gives next is one of complete. Oh shit! I messed up.
I mean, in all fairness, he tried to use that on a guy who's seen Costa's feet. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't get much worse than that.
He thought he'd be scarier, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Giovanni's just up on the ledge looking down. What do you say? You say anything?
No, I'm just trying to climb down.
Jump!
All right,
Do a flip.
Rendar. As he tries to scare you and he realizes he's in trouble. What do you do?
I'm going to attack him. Recklessly.
Okay. Oh yeah, he drops.
Oh, he's dead?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
No famous last words.
I'm going to spit on him.
Yeah, all the chains that were animating just kind of fall all into the gook. And when you look at the whole time, this massive giant has just been screaming out, "Free me! Free me!" Like looking at each one of you, like trying to get in your face, "Free me!
Oh, shut up.
Where's my hammer? Free me!" What do you guys do?
Does he look like bound in chains?
Oh
still,
yeah,
or-
he's still in chains. They haven't. They look like they might have loosened up, but he's still like in chains because they were tied.
Well, I guess we'll have to start hacking the chains. Time's a ticking.
Yeah, Rendar is going to hack at some chains.
All right, give me a attack roll against the chains.
24 for 7 damage.
Yeah, you
Wait,
start. What?
I eventually make my way down.
Okay, yeah, we could say you do.
I was picturing him. I was picturing him finally getting to the bottom just as we've got this guy released. It's like, all right, time to go back up.
Yeah, I thought that.
All right. What did I miss? I see the black egg. I'm not gonna step in the black egg. I'm gonna sort of koala style, just stick onto the ledge.
Okay. What do you guys say to him?
I mean, you're looking at what you missed. Not much. We need to get this guy out of his chains because we need to get going.
Wonderful. Renda?
I'm working on it.
Although Costa did dust off a ridiculous fall.
Yes, that was pretty impressive.
So yeah, as you're smacking at these chains, it doesn't take much because once you like kind of loosen one little ring on the chains, and without the chain devil there to use his magic to keep them magically bound, he quickly just breaks out of them all. And he just screams out. He's like, Zariel, I will find my weapon, hammer, or whatever. And he like just all of a sudden just starts climbing up this side of this cavern.
Oh, no, could you give us a lift? Oh, shit.
I wish you'd go for help.
And then he only gets about like 20 feet up, and then he just like he slams his hand on it, and he just bursts into this massive windstorm, and he just like swirls up, and he flies away.
Dude.
Prick.
Could have at least offered a ride.
Well then, I have a question to ask. Which one of you loves me the most?
Me,
I mean,
Gio,
probably going to be Costa, I'm not going to lie.
Sherry, take my hand. Do you trust me?
Of course I do.
I'm gonna take both of his hands and look leveling into his eye. And I'm gonna summon Dimension Door, sort of like parallel to the ground, and I'll just fall with him. Bye.
Balls.
And we're back up to the top. In the car, seated.
And with that, we should leave the game, right? That's awesome. Does Costa say anything when you guys appear in the truck?
He'll just start whinging about how much that fall really hurt him, but he didn't want to tell anybody else.
What does he say?
Fucking hell, mate! I thought I was going to die then. My knees. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah,
I don't think I've got any cartilage left.
Sherry, oh, you shouldn't be jumping off cliffs like that.
Oh, wasn't my intention. I misjudged it slightly.
Slightly. Well, you did get the Hellhound, to which I am very grateful. As a game.
And again,
And we shall rest for the time being as everybody else climbs back up.
and then the camera like pans back to you guys all left by yourselves down in this cook.
I'm not climbing. I'll polymorph again. I'm not climbing this shit. I got -1 strength.
Same.
I got like, what is it, a 16 DC? I have to roll an 18 like 10 times in a row. I'm just gonna polymorph. Actually, wait. Rendar, how strong are you?
Very.
He's max
If I
strength.
just cast Fly is a lower level spell. If I just cast Fly on you, you want to carry us up?
Sure.
It's a 3rd level compared to a 4th level. I'd rather use that.
Both of you can just like hang onto his ankles and he just ascends.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, you can fly close to the wall, and I can, like, walk up the wall, try and take some of the weight off your ankle.
Better
We're
yet,
both
wheelbarrow.
scrawny elves. He's fine.
Yeah, you can wheelbarrow it.
We just got a Giovanni Sanchez who followed us on real Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Oh no, the real Giovanni. Uh-oh.
Well, no.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Controversial.
Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, you guys you cast Fly on Rendar and he wisps you guys up the 500 foot chasm. And everything fades to black. That was fun, guys.
That was ridiculous.
Not everything fades to black. We gotta get our asses back through the portal. We probably got like a minute
we gotta
left.
go.
We'll say, yes,
after
we'll
the
say, okay, you make it to the portal. Like it's not that far. So yeah, you all hop in.
We don't make it to the portal. We make it through the portal.
She
Back home.
floors it and it's like, it sounds like someone screaming. And
Costa
yeah,
falls asleep. He instantly gets in the truck again. As soon as he's on the back seat and is snoring.
Yeah, I think the second we get through that portal, I'm just going to collapse and try and recover a bit.
Everybody's in luck because I have mass cure wounds.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that's nice.
that was
I
fun.
cannot believe you survived that fall. 18d6. Holy shit.
That was amazing.
Like, I mean, I expected it from Rendar. He was raging. He's not gonna die from any amount of falling, but Costa, Jesus.
Funny thing
Yeah,
is, even if
that was
Rendar
amazing.
Rendar takes full fall damage, 20d6, he still halves it. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's insane.
Well, Chris, you survived yours
Yeah.
as well, and you fell pretty far.
I think it was only like what, 10d6 or something. It wasn't that bad.
That was 100.
You say that would have killed me. Any of your falls would have knocked me out.
Well, should have invested some into Constitution.
Nah, man, min-maxing. Fuck Constitution. If I'm getting hit, I'm gonna die anyway.
But you want it for your saves. That's the important thing.
I'll
Uh-huh.
get there.
Concentration.
Just take the resilient feat.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it was the Warcast that gives you advantage on concentration.
Yeah, but resilient gives me proficiency in
A save of your choice. And
yeah,
as a
plus
wizard,
one to
I
that
always just do-
score. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus one to that score, and then proficiency. Maybe, I don't know. That's what Portent's for. I can just auto succeed, but we'll see.
Don't worry.
I like advantage better.
Don't worry, Greg.
Yeah, I only have a plus one, so I could roll like a 3 and a 4, and I'm still fucked.
Your heroism has been noted. I'm sure gods
But
have noticed.
But if you had the bonuses, even if you had like a +5 or whatever, it'd still be a 7 or a 9.
It's true. Like-
I'm always about the advantage first. Bonuses later.
Let's just. I'm a wizard. I'm gonna die. Just keep me out of any sort of damage.
I can't do that.
Oh, really? You take damage in D&D? Is that how you're supposed to play?
That was the best
What?
fall ever. I can't.
That was
I'm
incredible.
still like replaying that. It was great. Like I can see Costa like thinking like God was like Torm loves me now. I can do this or something. I don't know. Like what was going through Costa's head?
His
Oh,
best
yeah, he kind of did.
He gave the sword a bit of a kiss and just kind of like Assassin's Creeded off the edge.
Jesus.
Amazing.
because he knew his best friend in the whole wide world, Giovanni, was in danger.
Aw.
That's exactly it.
I mean, I suppose if he's your only friend, then yeah, I mean, it
He
automatically makes you his
your
best.
best friend. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, in this group, I mean, aside from Rendar, but Rendar's just a little bit of a beating boy, so he's kind of just like a level below. He's still a friend, but he's like
And that,
a stool.
and as an employee.
There you go. He's
Aw.
he's a
You
perfect.
can't be friends with your employees.
I see how it is.
You can never trust your employers.
Let's be honestly, since the very beginning of this campaign, Rendar and Costa have never bonded, like ever.
Aw,
Unless you count doing chores for him, bonding. Boy.
that's so sad.
Character building.
Rendar's got a shit ton of character by now.
Aw, he can fly now. Look at him go.
I'm sure he knows that Costa does care about him, or at least cares about him enough to get him to Baldur's Gate to sign up
To
for the
turn him in for all of that sweet money.
Is that even real though? Was like, are you really hiring people to join that military? Or are you just looking for a servant?
No, I am. Yeah. Just,
You only recruited one person.
Not good at it.
I didn't say I was any good at it.
Yeah, he recruited one person, and look where that got us.
Thrown into hell.
Throwing the tank. All this shit happened just to try to get one person across the country.
How does
Jesus
him recruiting
Christ.
Rendar?
Are you saying this is my fault?
Yeah, how is this Rendar's fault?
I didn't say anything. But if you look at it a broad picture, I'm just saying causation and
Cause and effect. They
I'm saying.
recruited you. We were going to Baldur's Gate, and now we're in hell.
Guess that makes
It's a
sense.
few steps in between, but it's a broad timeline. It's a broad trajectory.
That's great.
I'm going to go to bed.
Yep, time to get going.
Good night. See you next week.
All right.
I'm surprised that we're actually like making progress. We've released some
Yep.
horrible demon king thing. That's great. I'm sure that won't backfire at all.
No, because we gotta go back to Atlantis, and he's gonna tell us to do some last. He's gonna fucking tell us to fuck off somewhere else, and we gotta go do that shit, and we gotta come back to him. And then he's finally like, all right,
Wait,
we can
Greg,
finally
before
go
you
here.
go, before you guys go, you're level 10.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
That was
Oh.
level 10. We leveled up last session.
I told you I told you. Now it's just like almost everything. It's like you're leveling up.
That's fine by me.
I mean, so that I told you we'd give you one level. We'd give you one level. That's all you get.
Oh.
Well, let's get the sword first, so we can take the sword with us and sell it.
I mean, pretty much
Alright.
after the sword, then you escape, then you leave. I mean, that's it.
All right, Sean, are you taking it or I'm taking it?
I can take it.
Take what?
You probably have a ton more spells, like spell capacity, right?
Yeah, because I can just I can add spells if I find them, whereas you're stuck with what you take. So I'll take it. I'd want it anyway. Ooh, I can now see I can see into the ethereal. I get the third eye. As a divination wizard, I can see into the ethereal plane, just permanently.
I think I might take a feat. I might take the sharpshooter feat.
How does one level up again?
The import.
Import character sheet, and you gotta import.
The 3 dots, top right, next to the X.
Uh-huh.
Import. And then you the fast forward button on classes, subclasses, and then you go from there.
Yeah, this goes.
And what spell you were asking, Sebastian? You know what spell.
Oh no, I wasn't asking.
You know what spell it is. You know what
Yeah, this only goes up to level 12,
We're going home, Mom!
and yeah, pretty much the next 2 things brings you right to level 12.
Alright. I'll get magical secrets, so I'll get another 2 spells of my choosing. From any table.
Yeah, you find this sword at level 12, so it's like that's it.
Here's the question: do I take sharpshooter or elven accuracy?
What the hell's elven accuracy?
That one's from, I think it's Xanthar's Guide, which is of course upstairs, but it gives you, I think, a plus as opposed to no disadvantage.
Increase your dexterity, wisdom, and charisma by 1 to a maximum of 20. Whenever you have advantage on attack roll using dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, you can re-roll one of the dice once.
Well, the thing is, I recommend sharpshooter because you're already at like a plus 12 to hit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be hitting at a plus 7, and you can choose to do it.
Yeah, that's
Trust
probably
me.
a good one to go with.
Trust me, when I was playing my the archer, fucking Colossus, what was it called again? The Hunter Archer, I think, the Colossus Slayer.
Oh yeah.
I was playing that in Kirsty's Storm King's Thunder, and it was just I was wrecking ass with sharpshooter.
I will just constantly be asking Sebastian. Sebastian, what's about 600 feet out from me?
Oh yeah. Everything's died. Everything dies.
600 feet of range at no disadvantage. Ridiculous.
That's absurd.
So ignore half and 3/4 cover.
I'll be like a tree at 200 feet. Oh my god. I moved to
I
the
just
side.
I like the fact that nothing could ever run away from me. Is really the. Well, in open ground. If we're in a building, then yes, I can get away. But in a field, that guy's definitely dying.
Pretty cool.
I got expertise in 2 more
So-
skills.
Oh boy. Is there any other spell we'd find useful, or because I don't care what I take, I'll take the one. And then, is there anything else we're in dire need of, or?
Well, I'm only looking at the vanilla spell sheets. I don't know anything about the newer ones. Like anything that's
okay.
past the player's handbook. Mainly because most of those spells are kind of like I don't want to say worthless, but pretty niche.
Yeah, that was my
Mhm.
problem with all the spell lists that they put out. Is they're all very either situational or just not very interesting.
Yeah.
What
I don't
level
know.
can you cast up to? 4th, 5th?
Fifth. We're both.
Yeah,
listed
I'm
fifth.
5th.
Bigby's hand's always good.
I have Bigby's hand.
I'm getting. Yeah, I'm grabbing that actually.
Oh,
It's
okay.
better
I
for
just
me
didn't
to
have it
cast it
prepped
if
today.
anything.
Scrying. You could get
Yeah,
scrying.
I was thinking about
Yeah,
scrying.
The thing is, it would be better for me to do it because I can just summon that, attack, and heal at the same time. While Shana, Leandra, it would be better for her to concentrate on better spells.
Mm-hmm.
Because being a wizard, she's a wizard. She has so much more.
Yeah,
Instead of Bigby's hand, Jesus Christ, it could be like a polymorph or something like that.
Yeah, I have polymorph, I have fireball, I have blight. Like I've got some heavy hitters, so I also want to find some utilitarian shit too.
Let's see.
Okay, hold on. Here's an idea. Contact other plane. You could theoretically,
You
while
don't think
we're
I've thought
here,
about them because it's
pester the shit
right?
out of Halia Thornton the entire time we're here.
It's you contacted demigod.
Oh.
Or spirit,
Well-
long dead sage, or mysterious
All right,
entity.
guys.
She is
I'm
not
gonna
mysterious
close
to
the
us. We know
stream.
her. Very
To
much.
free up my
Very,
computer.
very
I could
well.
take sending and then just
Thank you
annoy
for
the shit out
watching.
of.
Thank you, Giovanni
No,
Sanchez,
no.
for
Like
following
crossplay.
us. Hope you guys.
No, that kind of makes the
had a good
takes
time
the fun
watching
out
the
of it. I
game.
want to do it.
Alright, come
or
back
at
on
least
I
make it
don't-
one-sided.
Tuesdays when
I don't
we
know
play
who she
my
is.
other version of
So-
Descent to Avernus, The Chosen. Bye.
My recommendations are.